kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. They'll be calling me royalty. They say I'm dangerous 'cause I broke all their cages. No, I won't sit and take it. No, no. They left me for dead, I guess I'll never learn. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. They'll be calling me royalty. They'll be calling me royalty. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run.
Suck me in the smoke, breathe me in and let me go. Filling the lungs
ये
inside
तकलीफ हो
you.
जा रही है
And the black and eyes
अभी से खतरे
make
में
my
पड़ जा रहा है
way
इन लोग
into your mind.
हेलो अर्नव,
Just to
कैसे
know
हो गए भाई?
what you know.
अर्नव भाई क्या हाल है?
ये इम्पाउंड रिक्वेस्ट कर दे तो भाई
हाँ
इस
करता हूँ।
गाड़ी का कैसे करते हो? ठीक है भाई बोल करके उतरो। कैसे करते हो?
मेरा
सीधे
पैर
आके
रख।
रिक्वेस्ट कर देते हो।
पार्किंग वायलेशन।
हाँ हाँ मैं बोल रहा हूँ फिर उसके बाद क्या जाता तो है नहीं कोई आता उठाने।
आई गेस वो टो वाले आते हैं।
हाँ बताओ क्या फिर?
मेरे हिसाब से आई गेस टो वाले आते हैं
Impound
उठाने को।
request?
कर दी मैंने,
अच्छा,
कर दी।
कर दो। ये कैसे बोलते हैं? ये
आइए। हेलो अर्नव।
नाक से बोलना पड़ता है।
आइए।
अच्छी। हाँ। मेरे जितना बढ़िया गाड़ी कोई नहीं चला सकता यार सेंटोस में।
भाई ये चिपकना कब बंद होगा बेंचो?
यप टोल्ड यू। मेरे तो इतना अच्छा नहीं चला सकता कोई। ये देखो इसको जरा जाना तो वो अंदर में गया उसके अंदर गया रुको अंदर गया रूम के अंदर कोई गया है। दौड़ के आ तो
राइट वाला लेफ्ट वाला ये वाला?
अरे
हेलो
Yo, what up?
व्हाट यू डूइंग हियर ब्रो?
Looking for houses. My car's just around the corner.
Is this your house?
No.
Where's your car?
Around the corner.
What are you doing here?
Looking for houses. My friend just took a nap in the alleyway. I'm waiting for him to come back.
Oh, okay, okay.
Something happened?
No, yes, because you were just going inside there, so I thought there's something happening.
Oh, no. I'm just looking for houses. I'm trying to buy a house, but they're all like 100K.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah.
Take care, huh?
Alright, have a good one.
Just don't hop into someone's house. चलो, अरे बोल रहा है उसका कोई दोस्त वहाँ नैप
वही
लिया
कर
है।
रहा है।
No, we don't have proof ना, तो हम कुछ कर भी नहीं सकते अभी।
इतना कचरा क्यों गिरा रहता है यार ला संतोष के अंदर में?
ये संतोष में कोई सफाई नहीं करता।
ये देखो जहां तहां गाड़ी है भाई। दो रिक्वेस्ट मार चल। ये है इसकी बात समझता रे। ला संतोष के काप लोग हैं हम लोग। ये उस नियर बा ये किसी कार है, जरा देखना तो।
लो ना गाड़ी लो अंदर।
व्हाट?
हाँ?
What's going on?
किसी
Right side
जैमी
में
की
कौन-कौन
गाड़ी
है?
है। ये तो वो है ना, टो वर्कर का है आगे से।
तो यहीं से आता है क्या? या तो ब्रेक का कुछ कर दो। क्या है भाई? ऑल मटेरियल्स क्या लिख रहा है? सैनिटेशन यूनियन क्या?
Buying all materials, number on yellow page.
अरे ये राइट में देख भाई, ये टो वाला ऊपर कहाँ चढ़ा के रखा हुआ है?
लगाओ गाड़ी लगाओ बाजू में। तुम्हें नहीं बोल रहे हैं।
नो गो अवे प्लीज।
वो लगा रहा है बाजू में गाड़ी। बात यहाँ मत लगाओ ना।
लगा सकते घुमा रहा। करना नहीं है, जब तक बोलूंगा तब तक नहीं उतरना। ये क्या सीन है भाई? ये क्या तरीका है? ये कौन गधे लोग होते हैं बच्चे लोग जो यहाँ पे पार्क कर रहे हैं?
किसका ट्रक है ये?
आई डोंट नो सर, मुझे
किसका गाड़ी है रे? किसका गाड़ी है ये?
स्पेंसर आई फैक है क्या तुम पे?
चिल्ला रहे हो? आपको कुछ बंदा देख ही नहीं रहा गड्डी के अंदर, कैसे चिल्ला रहे हो? किसको चिल्ला रहे हो भाई साहब?
अरे मैं किसी को भी चिल्लाऊं यार, उससे क्या मतलब है आपको? आपका है
अरे
क्या
मेरे
गाड़ी?
अरे मेरी नहीं है सर, मेरी होती तो मैं यहाँ थोड़ी बात करता।
10 forgive me.
सर आप कंपार्टमेंट देख लो ना, और देख लो किसका है, सीधा सीधा उसको टिकट बनाओ और बोलो भाई 500 रुपया दे।
ये भी आया इधर से।
अरे पकड़ो ना, वो तो बंदा अंदर बैठा है, उसको तो पकड़ो।
ए, ग्रुपी वाले को पकड़ के लाता है 1 मिनट।
हाँ पकड़ो।
अब्दुल्ला भाई जी।
लाइसेंस रजिस्ट्रेशन बताओ प्लीज, यू लीव द एरिया प्लीज सर।
सर मैं तो पब्लिक
हाँ।
स्पेस में हूँ यार।
हाँ नो प्रॉब्लम, आई अंडरस्टैंड। मैं थोड़ा बस खाली थोड़ा दूर रहना। यस, क्या कर रहे हैं सर? एक्सक्यूज मी, आपको भी बोल रहा हूँ।
अरे सर दरवाजा बंद कर रहा हूँ, आजकल चोरियां हो रही हैं सर। 2 मिनट।
I need food.
हाँ
Anybody
सर,
with
क्या
a car?
तो बात ऐसा है कि
Then
भाई, आप
will
लोग
be there at a map.
गाड़ी वहाँ से ला रहे हैं, वो तो
I
गाड़ी
am
का
at
एंट्री
the
जगह
upper
है।
parking dispatch.
सर इधर स्टेयर्स है ना, इसलिए सर फिर क्या करें और किधर रखें सर?
सर मैं कह रहा हूँ यहाँ क्यों लाना है आपको गाड़ी? इस पर इस
सर द रीजन इज देयर आर सो मेनी चोरियां सर।
अरे वो तो मैं सब तब क्या बताऊँ आपको, मैं समझ रहा हूँ आप क्या बोल रहे हो, बट आप इधर आओ, ऐसे नहीं चलता ना। आप इधर आइए।
हाँ ओके सर, गलती हो गया।
वहां से आप गाड़ी लेकर के आए, यहाँ लगा दिए, ये कोई तरीका है सर? हाँ, वहां से लेकर के आए आप, रैंप
सर
यहाँ
वो
पे लगा
देखो
दिया।
ट्रक भी तो खड़ा हुआ है, वो देखो वो देखो।
अरे उसके लिए तो ऑलरेडी चालान कट चुका है यार, ये गाड़ी सीज हो रही है। बोलो
अच्छा
आगे
सर,
बताओ।
ओके सॉरी सर, नेक्स्ट टाइम नहीं करेंगे सर, जाने
हाँ
दीजिए।
नेक्स्ट टाइम नहीं करेंगे।
नाम बताइए दोनों अपना।
मेरा
सैम
धर्मा
खान
एमडी।
सर।
ये क्या बोलते हैं इनको, वार्निंग के लिए वहाँ पे डॉक्यूमेंटेशन डाल देना। प्रोफाइल
बना है आपका?
हाँ मेरा बना है।
डिटेल्स
और
दीजिए
आपका?
please।
सर मेरा नहीं पता कि प्रोफाइल बना हुआ, चेक कर लीजिए।
स्टेट आईडी बताओ।
नाम बताइए।
मेरा धर्मा एमडी।
सैम कौन है?
स्टेट आईडी रहा हूँ मैं, स्टेट आईडी आपका सिटीजन आईडी। एक आदमी बताओ।
1725।
ठीक है 1725 में ड्राइव कौन कर?
1725 नहीं है।
लोग के प्रोफाइल्स ही नहीं बने हुए हैं।
1725 अपना आईडी फ्लैश करो।
सर
अरे मेरे पे आईडी नहीं है।
प्रोफाइल बना दे सर।
आपका आईडी फ्लैश करो फिर से। आईडी कार्ड लेके
प्रोफाइल
घुमा
बना हुआ
करो
नहीं है,
ना।
तो आप लोग मतलब काम कैसे कर रहे हैं?
अरे मेरे को रॉब किया था, इसलिए आईडी नहीं है।
गेट दैट सर। नहीं तो प्रोफाइल, आपकी प्रोफाइल नहीं बनी है सर।
सर हम जाते रहे पुलिस स्टेशन, आप लोगों के सर इनएक्टिव इतने स्टाफ, अब हम क्या करें सर? हम आपके लिए पूरा दिन बैठे रहे हैं।
अरे हमारा
When was
किया
the last
था
time you
एक
visited?
ऑफिसर,
हाँ,
मेरा
हाँ।
किया था प्रोफाइल।
हाँ हाँ, मैं तो नहीं दिख रहा।
नहीं दिख रहा। उस दिन हमारा चोरी हुआ था, उस दिन जाके पुलिस को
आपका नाम
बोला था
बताइए।
हमने, धर्मा एमडी।
एक
स्पेंसर, I guess there's some issue with the MDT.
हाँ सर, there is an issue going on sir.
क्या मेरा 1725? थोड़ा कुछ तो चल रहे सर। ओके
सर अभी माफ करो और जाने दो सर।
नहीं उसको बोल रहा हूँ मैं, मेरा उधर है वो क्या है प्रोफाइल।
अरे वो दिक्कत चल रहा है, वो सर को कैसे?
ठीक है, I'm letting you go right now.
Okay,
Mr. Dharma MD and Sam what?
हाँ
सैम खान।
Okay sir. ठीक है, please ऐसे
हाँ
मत
ओके
जाइएगा।
ओके सर।
ओके थैंक यू सर।
थैंक यू सो मच सर।
स्पेंसर, आपका काम कर रहा है क्या MDT?
नहीं कुछ इशू।
अरे बैग भी नहीं खुल रहा यार, बैग का भी इशू है देखो।
काम कर रहे हैं, ठीक हो जाएगा, डोंट वरी। क्या कर सकते हैं अभी? खाना वाना
यार खाना छोड़ो पहले यार, मेरे को हॉस्पिटल ले चलो पहले। ऐसे चलता रहूंगा ना, कुछ नहीं हुआ।
इसको क्या करें? इसको पहले टोट रिक्वेस्ट कर।
इसका टो रिक्वेस्ट कर दो, पार्किंग वायलेशन।
रिक्वेस्टिंग।
चलान करो ना बंदे को।
चलो ठीक है, सब हो गया। आ जाओ ऑलरेडी। एक मिनट को एक साइड दो। चलो अच्छा एक बात बता।
एक मिनट।
वो
हाँ बोलो।
वो जो मैं लेबल लगा रहा हूँ उसमें डिस्टेंस कितना रखना पड़ता है दूर से देखने?
डिस्टेंस फुल कर दो ना।
ना ठीक है, लेकिन फॉन्ट नहीं बढ़ रहा है उसका, वो क्या?
फॉन्ट आई गेस मैंने लगाया नहीं यार, कभी देखना पड़ेगा मुझे भी। Didn't use it right now तो कुछ कर रहा हूँ, 2 मिनट देना। ड्रैग वाला कहाँ है बेंचो?
अरे खाना लेना पड़ेगा यार।
मेरा भी दे देना ऑर्डर।
आ जाओ। नहीं रहो।
सीन का क्या है? इनेबल डिसेबल प्लेस सीन। अब एक ऐसे हटाते बहनचोद।
सैम हो गया तुम? अरे सैम मैं कल ही नहीं था। कैसे हो सैम? सैम तुम मैकेनिक हो क्या? हाँ
कोबरा लगाते थे पहले जब पैसे कम थे।
ठीक है ठीक है। गाड़ी गाड़ी
818 to dispatch 7616 with 115.
इसलिए तो उन्होंने मेरे को एम्प्लॉय कर रखा है।
पुलिस को ही मार दे किसी।
I'm Asana by the way. Oh.
नाइस टू मीट यू।
Yes.
ले रहा हूँ मील, ले रहा हूँ मिकी।
कितनी मील करी आपने? 1 2
इनका नाम क्या है?
ओके तो 1 2 और
यार वो अभी
अच्छा मिकी, इंट्रोड्यूस योरसेल्फ।
अरे मेरे को सच में
Ma'am, this is Officer Micky from the LSPD.
आज them to come over here and take the order. I can't do that क्योंकि आपके पीछे बहुत
Yes,
लंबी
ma'am.
line
What's your
है.
name?
Hi sir, how can I help you?
I'm Asana. Asana Kiriga.
2 मील कर दीजिए।
क्या
I'm
करती है
a,
आप?
You can order only 1 meal per
I'm a
day.
mechanic and a
फिर बाद
tow
में
worker. Yes.
Sir, would you like to have some extra cheese
दो
in the
वर्कर
burger?
क्या?
And a mechanic, yes.
Which drink would you prefer?
आप वो टो ट्रक चलाती है?
Sprunk होगी?
हाँ बिल्कुल
Yes,
चलाते हैं.
with ice, without ice.
वो पीछे पार्किंग में मतलब
Without
नो पार्किंग में एक ट्रक खड़ा है, वो आपका है?
Sir, kindly make the
बिल्कुल नहीं.
payment.
ठीक है फिर, ठीक है.
Sir, your order number is 38. Make sure to remember that after the payment.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Hi,
right.
sir. Hi, ma'am. How can I help you? Hello.
Yeah, give me like 2 meals. The e-collars.
You can order only 1 meal.
Huh?
Yes, for now.
I think
Only
the rush
one?
has been settled. The rush is settled. Go for two. It's fine.
Should I go for? Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
2
cool.
meals.
Would you like to have some extra cheese in the burger?
Not really.
Order number
Okay.
38.
Which drink would you prefer?
E-collar.
Yeah, yeah.
Order 38.
Cola with ice, without ice.
Yeah, yeah.
Without ice.
Go over there, brother.
Hello, ma'am.
Sir, pickup counter is there.
Okay.
Kindly make the payment.
Thank you.
Your order number is 39. Make sure to remember that. Have a nice day. Hi, sir. How can I help you?
Yes. हेलो.
Hi.
3 मील बना दीजिए प्लीज.
Sir, 2 meals.
मैक्स 3 मील्स पर पर्सन है आपके यहाँ.
Yeah, but अभी 2 meals हैं.
दे दीजिए 2 मील.
Yes. Sir, would you like
There
to
is
have
rush.
some extra cheese in your burger?
Yeah.
Extra cheese, sure thing, sir. Extra salt on your fries?
No.
Fine. Here you go. Thank you for coming to see them.
Sir, which drink would you prefer?
What do you have?
We have Sprunky, Cola, Cola Light, Orangutan, and water with ice, without ice.
Orangutan.
Sure
With
thing,
ice.
sir. With ice, with ice, sure thing. Hello, Cookie. Sir, kindly make the payment.
छपरी ओ छपरी पीछे बाल वाले
ओए छपड़ी तेरे नाम वाले.
Sir, your order number is 40.
एक मील मेरे
After
लिए
the
भी ले
payment,
ले
make
यार.
sure to remember that.
लेते हैं.
Make sure to
Done.
remember that. Have a nice day. Yes.
Thanks.
40, order number 40, okay? Hello, sir. How can I help you? Sir.
Micky.
Sir, would you like to have some extra cheese in your burger? Yeah, extra cheese.
अच्छा ये बोले थे कि आज अपना साइन ऑफ हो जाएगा तो बढ़िया ही रहेगा ना, अपना काम करिए. लाइक वो भी पेंडिंग बचा हुआ है, कब तक कंप्लीट होगा यार.
चेक करो कोई FTO है क्या?
अब ये कैसे चेक करते हैं? FTO?
अरे मार्कस एंडर्स ऐश में से दोनों कोई में से एक होगा ना, देखो होगा तो ठीक है.
ये बात सही है भाई, अपना पूरा टैबलेट ही खाया वो. नहीं
टैबलेट नहीं है,
मतलब वो नहीं दिख रहा ना, डेटाबेस एक्सेस नहीं है उसको. मुझे लग रहा है डेटाबेस पे काम चल रहा है.
एक मेरे लिए भी
UIR
डिस्पैच देखो ना, डिस्पैच.
मेरे लिए भी दिया है ना.
डिस्पैच क्यों करेंगे जब MDT देखना है?
अरे MDT क्यों देखोगे?
मुझे दे.
Order 40.
Sorry?
There you go, sir. Thank you for coming to Senior Buns. Please enjoy your meal.
चलो यार बाद में ले लूँगा.
डिस्पैच में ऑफिसर्स दिखते हैं ना, वहाँ पे ऑन ड्यूटी
अरे
है क्या
वो
वो
सही
देखना है.
है. आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट समथिंग है.
अरे गलत है, दोबारा बोलो.
चले भाइयों. क्या कह रहे हो?
जब रुक से गाड़ी तो उधर नहीं है.
What's up? आप?
क्या हाल है मैडम, कैसी हैं आप? मैडम पता है आजकल आई एम
एकदम
वेरी
जबरदस्त।
बिजी। सॉरी मैं आपसे मिल
वो
नहीं
तो
पाया,
पता
है
लग रहा है, वो तो पता लग रहा है।
गांठ फट गई है।
कोई नहीं, आई स्टिल हैव
खोल
द
रहा हूँ
3x3 वाला रूल।
यस यस। मिस्टर गिरी कहाँ है?
आगे होगा, ले ले गाड़ी ले ले।
ये कौन है जो अंदर?
लिया मील?
यस, तुमने तो कुछ लिया ही नहीं भाई।
तो मैंने बोला था ना तुम्हें मेरे लिए भी लेने करके। बताओ।
और आप
Dispatch need 191 senior bus.
नहीं नहीं खा नहीं सकते, समझ रहे हो? जेब में चला गया ना।
अरे बहन चोद, गलत हो गया ये तो।
इतना गर्दी किस लिए है भाई? या तो गाड़ी लगा दो या तो कुछ कर दो।
लो 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 साइड में लो, इनकी गाड़ियां करते हैं। आ जाओ, बोलते भाई उधर लगाओ। जिम्मी आ रहा है पीछे से, रुको रुको।
ट्रैफिक है, बैठो बैठो
बैठो
अरे
जल्दी,
आओ,
अरे
ट्रैफिक
मैंने
है।
कोई कांड नहीं करा है बेटा, कोई कांड नहीं करा है। ये ऑफिसर सारे मिलके मेरे को पागल बना रहे हैं, मीटर चोर।
पागल बना रहे हैं। यस, मीटर मीटर वो। यस,
कहां से मारूं? मास्क पहने हुए।
अरे जरूर बेटा, मेरे को तो अभी यही लग रहा है, इनका काम तमाम करना पड़ेगा।
प्लीज पार्क योर व्हीकल्स इन द पार्किंग, नॉट हियर। इसकी भी व्हीकल है, इंपाउंड कर दी जाएगी। अभी पार्क करे पार्किंग में।
अबे है हमारी एक, बोलो भाई को बोलो।
बोलो भाई को।
गाइस जल्दी।
ठीक है बेटा, अभी आप मेरे को शादी का ज्ञान मत दो, तुम अपना देखो। हाँ मेरे को मालूम है तुम मेरी बेटी हो, बट इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि तुम बाप को ज्यादा सिखाओ। ज्यादा सिखावन मत दो मेरे को, अपना काम करो। ठीक है बेटा, मेरे को गुस्सा मत दिलाओ, मेरे को गुस्सा आ जाता है कभी कभार।
वो क्या हो गया है भाई? इसका बीपी चेक कराओ, फट जाएगा ऑफिसर तुम्हारा।
हाँ हाँ।
ये गाड़ी किसकी है?
अरे डोंट वरी, वो ऑलरेडी हाई प्रेशर पे है।
ये गाड़ी आपके सामने वाली?
मैम आपकी आवाज नहीं आ रही।
मैम आवाज नहीं आ रही।
कौन है? जैन मलिक। हेलो जैन मलिक।
मैम अगर आप कुछ बोलने की कोशिश कर रहे हो तो जोर से बोलो।
नहीं चलता।
अरे जैन मलिक कौन है? सर ऑफिसर जैन मलिक कौन है?
जिम्मी ऐसा नहीं बोलते हैं।
आपको आवाज आ रही है?
हाँ हाँ बोलिए।
मैम ये आपकी गाड़ी के सामने वाली?
लड़की की आवाज में बात कर रही है।
ये गाड़ी सामने वाली आपकी है।
अरे हम क्या पूछ रहे वो तो बताओ पहले।
क्या पूछ रहे हो?
ये आगे में से दोनों में से कोई गाड़ी आपकी है क्या?
अरे मैडम आप जैन मलिक हो क्या?
नहीं।
तो क्या हुआ?
मेरी हेल्प कर सकते हो?
क्या हेल्प करना है तुमको? बताओ। मैं हेल्प करता, मेरे को सब आता है, बताओ।
आओ
आओ आओ
इधर
ऑफिसर।
आओ।
बढ़िया बढ़िया। आओ आओ, ये मैडम को हेल्प मत।
कुछ खाने पीने को है अर्जेंट?
नहीं है कुछ भी है।
अरे मैं लाके देता हूँ आपको एक मील।
कुछ नहीं कर सकते भाई।
एक मील मैं लाके दूंगा, लेकिन ऑर्डर
अरे भाई, अरे देने को कोई ये मेरे पॉकेट से ले रहा है क्या रे सामान सब?
स्पेंसर इस पे लगा दो, वो इंपाउंड रिक्वेस्टेड वाला लगा दो इस पे।
भाई सिटी नया और पीडी नया, सब कुछ नया और यूनिफॉर्म नया, पर तुम्हारी हरकतें वेंचुत वही है। बोलो मैडम, बोलो क्या चाहिए तुमको?
मेरा ट्रक निकालो, निकल नहीं रहा मेरे से।
कौन सा ट्रक है आपका? कहाँ पे है? कहाँ पे है?
सर कैसे निकाले?
मैं करके दिखाऊं? मैं करके दिखाऊं ऑफिसर कैसे?
स्पेंसर पुट इट ऑन द सेकंड कार आल्सो।
मैडम क्या करने
कौन सा? वो वाला है क्या? वो वाला?
नहीं नहीं, इधर आओ, इधर।
राइट वाला? राइट वाला?
इधर इधर।
वो राइट वाला ना? रुको रुको रुको, वो वाला?
अरे मैं करके देता हूं।
नहीं नहीं नहीं, इट वोंट। वो ऑलरेडी टो के लिए रिक्वेस्ट कर दिया गया है। वो पार्किंग नहीं है मैम, वो हमने ही टो के लिए रिक्वेस्ट किया है। अच्छा वो वाला
लेने के लिए वो स्टक हो गया उस पे प्लेटफॉर्म।
अरे स्टक हो गया है मैडम, स्टक। मैडम का गाड़ी स्टक हो
कौन
गया
सा
है,
वाला?
आपको मदद
ऊपर
करना है।
वाला या वो जो वहाँ पे स्लोप वाला?
अरे ये अभी बाड़ा है एक नंबर का ऑफिसर।
यार जिम्मी चुप हो जाओ। जाओ जिम्मी उसकी हेल्प कर गया, जाओ।
अरे तो मैं अकेला कैसे करूं सर? इधर तो आओ। तुम भी एक तो बाड़ा वाली हरकत कर रहे हो, इधर आओ।
बैंडेज है क्या तुम पे?
मेरे पे बैंडेज है, तुमको
तो
चाहिए?
दो ना फिर।
जिस पे खड़ी थी वो वाला।
ठीक है कराते हैं कुछ, रुको मैम 2 मिनट लो।
लग गई
10:25 mission room, PD briefing room. I'm at Sis. Just give me 5 minutes. Copy that. Once you're free, just let me know.
क्या हुआ?
आज
अरे
देगा
कुछ
जिमी?
तो हाँ 1 मिनट कोशिश कर रहा हूँ। अरे माँ कसम क्या हो रहा है ये माँ इसमें से मेरे को 8 रिटर्न दो।
पहले लगा लेता हूँ।
अरे भाई क्या कर रहे हो? 8 रिटर्न दो मेरे को तो हर थोड़ी देर में लगता है भाई।
8 नहीं दूंगा, 7 दूंगा।
करो ठीक है नहीं तो तुमको बुढ़ा कर हाँ और लंगड़ा लूला भी कर दूंगा।
अच्छा अब कर दो क्या?
हाँ मेरा दिमाग हाँ हो जाएंगे। मेरा दिमाग मैं बहुत डेंजर आदमी हूँ। क्या लगना जरूरी नहीं है, करना जरूरी है।
क्या हो गया इसके साथ?
स्माइल करता हूँ पूरा दिन।
दो मैम, चाबी दो इसका चाबी।
बहुत ज्यादा गुस्सा आता है।
एक सेकंड मोटे अंकल को जरा बचा के चलाना, मोटी फसले में टूट जाएगी।
हाँ बहुत बढ़िया जिमी।
हाँ इनकी हड्डी पसलियाँ
आओ
टूट
चलो।
जाएगी। चलो इंजन के अंदर सर भुन जाओगे, भरते का बन जाएगा आपका। मैं तो वेजिटेरियन हूँ, पका के खा भी नहीं पाऊंगी।
तुम ज्यादा मत करो मैडम, तुमको खा जाऊंगा मैं।
अरे ऑफिसर भरता बन जाएगा।
वैसे ये ट्रक थोड़ा हो गया है।
हो जाता है बट नीचे नीचे बस थोड़ा सा खींच के ले जाए।
मेरे को लग रहा है मेरा वजन की वजह से नहीं हो रहा है। 1 मिनट।
ओके वजन कुछ भी नहीं है इसके नीचे से मैंने देखा।
फंस गया ये।
सावरिया तुझको चुराना दिल करिया।
जिमी क्या?
अरे अरे ऑफिसर बुढ़ापे में लग रहा है इनको, वो हो गया है।
न जाने मेरे सीने से लगा आ आ आ ए चोरिया चुराना मेरा जिया गोरिया चुराना मेरा जिया। अरे हुस्न
मैम
है
ये तो
सुहाना।
इम्पॉसिबल है मैम, ये पता नहीं कुछ तो शायद इसका ना वो फंस चुका है पीछे का चक्का। जिमी भाई ट्राई कर लो एक बार। अरे नहीं होगा भाई, रहने दो। 812 स्पेंसर। 812 स्पेंसर। निकाल दिया भाई उसने, मेरे से नहीं निकला।
Rockstar, is there any suspect in sale? Name? 10-9? कोई suspect है, उसका नाम name है?
Yeah, is there any suspect named One Love?
Negative.
Do we have any
एक
suspects
love
at all?
We do have एक love, not one love.
Oh, that's the name. Okay.
Officer, I am coming.
812 एश सर।
Come to the reception, please, Jimmy. We might need your help.
10 for sir.
इधर आइए मैम, इधर आइए, मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ। सुनिए अभी आप सब अपना बात पहले बोल दी, अब मेरे बात सुनिए। हमने ऑलरेडी वार्निंग दिया, आप लोग गाड़ी के पास नहीं खड़े थे, इसमें हमारी फॉल्ट नहीं है। वार्निंग देने के बाद हम लोग 10 मिनट वेट किए, नहीं कोई आया। उसके बाद इंपाउंड रिक्वेस्ट जा चुका, उसने जॉब एक्सेप्ट कर लिया, ऑर्डर पास हो गया उसने, अब वो लेकर के आया है। नहीं यू आर आस्किंग मी, जो उसको ऑर्डर निकल चुका है उसको आप स्टॉप कर दो, ये गाड़ी मत लेके जाओ। क्या मैम मेरे हाथ में है क्या? मतलब मुझसे नहीं पूछना चाहिए, वो बोलना चाहिए उनको, क्या बोलते हैं वो ट्रक वाला। दैट इज व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग।
इन्होंने मुझे
Yes,
पता है
yes.
ऐसे ही प्यार से लिफ्ट दिया, अच्छे इंसान है तो अगर अब पहली बार कुछ हो
हाँ,
सकता
हाँ,
है
मेरे
ऐसा
से
बोल
बोल
रहे
तब से पागल हैं।
मैं तब ट्राई कर दो प्लीज, वी विल टेक केयर, प्रॉमिस नेक्स्ट टाइम। मैं जस्ट इनसे मिली हूं बट मैं इतना बोल सकती हूँ।
मैं क्या बोलूं,
It's not in our
Micky,
hand. उनको चला गया ना,
ये
अब वो आप
सब
उनसे
तो
बात
मैं
कर
कैसे बताऊं
सकते हैं।
मैम को?
अबे ये
हाँ
कैसे गंदे ऑफिसर है, छी भाई।
हाँ बैठो गंदे है,
कोई
बैठो
बात
स्पेंसर
नहीं
आ जाओ।
मैम, कोई बात नहीं। हाँ
एक
थैंक्स।
बार मेरे ऊपर थूके थे ये, क्या हो, क्या बात नहीं, क्या।
मैडम आप ज्यादा मत करो, नहीं तो तुमको खा जाऊंगा
कॉल
मैं।
कर सकते हो तुम एक बारी कॉल
खा
कर
के
चलो
तो
यार
दिखा।
पीडी चलो ना, स्पेंसर थोड़ा काम है।
कॉल कर
तेरे
सकते हो तुम।
पेट में से फाड़ के निकलूंगी मैं।
तुम्हें तुम्हें याद
स्पेंसर तुम ये सब कैसे सुन लेते हो भाई, मेरे कान से खून निकलता।
भाई ये पकाओ,
सुनना
ये लड़की
पड़ता है।
पकाओ, एक नंबर की पकाओ लड़की है ये, पकाओ लड़की एक नंबर की।
स्पेंसर चलो भाई, रहने दो।
गया नहीं, गया नहीं।
अरे जाने
पकाओ
दो
लड़की
ना,
एक
वो
नंबर की,
जाएगा
चल रहे भाई,
यार,
पकाओ
चलो
लड़की है।
भाई। ये चैप है, नहीं सुनना मेरे को।
बराबर बराबर, मेरे को भी नहीं सुनने।
मैं उसको बोल दिया।
अरे नहीं समझती भाई, वो लड़की है।
एक गाड़ी तो ऑलरेडी लेके चले भी।
अच्छा हुआ।
मतलब
तो दबा के मारा भाई, पार्किंग वायलेशन।
क्या भाई, अभी जब वो गाड़ी, मजा आएगा अभी तो देखो ना।
ऐश सर व्हाट्सएप रेडी।
ऐश आया नहीं है, इट्स विक्रम।
आया है ऐश।
है?
हाँ चलो चलो साइन ऑफ का बात करा लेते थोड़ा।
अंदर जाना पड़ेगा।
मेरा रेडियो पे कॉल नहीं आ रहा क्या?
मेरे को अभी
खाने
रिसेप्शन
का
में बुलाया,
करूं?
इधर ही छोड़ो, मेरे को इधर ही छोड़ो, मेरे को इधर ही छोड़ो।
हाँ 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 हाँ।
भगवान तुम दोनों का भला
स्पेंसर
करे।
मेरा कॉल नहीं आया था क्या रेडियो पे?
क्वालिटी वाला करना नहीं, वही तो मैं बोल रहा हूँ, आधा ठीक से सुना ही नहीं दे रहा है।
700 डायरेक्ट टू एस एंडरसन।
Yeah, come to the
अरे पहले
briefing room
खाना
for
तो
me.
10 4 सर।
खाना तो दिलवा दो।
रुको रुको, मैं कहाँ से दिलवाऊं?
यार मुझे खाना चाहिए भाई।
डिस्पैच में 10-2।
Dispatch advance 6 will be off phones for the interrogation.
अरे क्या हो गया भाई, तुम मेरे को भाई एक तो हॉस्पिटल नहीं ले गए।
अरे मैं बोल रहा हूँ चलो यार, मैं खाने के लिए सबसे बोल रहा हूँ, मेरे पास कुछ भी नहीं है खाने को।
तुमने तो ऑर्डर लिया था ना।
अरे मैं कैसे बताऊँ तुमको?
चला गया
मेरे
वो,
जेब
ठीक है।
चिपक गई, मेरी जेब चिपकी हुई है।
ऐश सर से बात करते एक बार, फिर चलते हैं। 8102 ऑफिसर ऐश व्हाट्सएप 20।
I'm at the briefing room.
ब्रीफिंग रूम आ जाओ।
अरे इसको बंद तो बोल रहे हैं आज तो कुछ लोग को जानना बनाना ही पड़ेगा यार। These people are not understood.
Sure. Where's my contacts? What the?
Oh, it must be there only.
I don't see my contacts on my phone.
Oh, really?
अरे नाना जी क्या हाल है?
Why are you talking like that, Jimmy?
Maybe some glitch, bro.
Why is he laughing after he? What? Jimmy, are you good? क्या हुआ? Who's this? And why do you look like you're about to fall down? Are you fine?
Oh, really? Yeah.
हाँ, I'm fine.
Mickey. What's his name? Mickey Sharp.
Yes, sir.
He's not too sharp. You know? Is he your cadet?
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
Then I can understand. Seems like you had a very exhilarating FPS session. Huh? This guy, man.
Definitely.
Interesting.
ऐश सर वो साइन ऑफ कराना था।
Oh yeah, that's your cadet, bro. He's my cadet.
Yes sir.
Then why is he in that condition? Violated yourself, bro.
वो थोड़ा पैर
Why
पे
are you
लग
in
गया
this
है और
condition,
कुछ
man? Oh, okay. I don't even know you're my cadet, man. Take a seat. Come on.
सर आप मिलते ही नहीं हो ना, आते नहीं आप।
Looks like
अरे
Marcus
बैठो
doesn't
बेटा।
even know either.
अरे बैठो बेटा, बैठो, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, तुम्हारी भी गांड, I mean तुम्हारे को भी सिखाया जाएगा। बैठो बैठो।
Look, there's a lot of ways to pay and make payments and transactions. So Gpay is one of the things that we do.
हाँ, Gpay।
Gpay कर दूं मैं?
Yes. Have a seat.
Take a seat. Place your bunda onto the. Oh yeah, Mr. Nana, if you don't have that evidence right now, then I guess we'll catch you later because we need that.
मैं तो
evidence.
बोला आपको दरवाजा खोल दो, वो कह रहे हैं कि हम
Yes sir, that guy is staring at us.
He's not Ash, he's Ash.
Listen. Don't just call him that guy. He's our ex-chief, alright? You overtook his PD and threw him.
Ex-chief.
Alright.
Yeah. So, Mickey Sharp, yes. What are your sign-offs that have been done already?
वो मार्कस सर को पता है
क्या हो
सर.
गया आपके साथ है जिमी what the fuck are you doing
But you don't remember your own sign-offs, he's saying.
I guess processing radio etiquettes, traffic stop, or
Mr. Sharp, I'll tell you something, okay? With me, you don't guess. Gotta be sure, alright?
okay.
Okay, tell me, when you do a traffic stop, right? Where do you place yourself?
Where do I?
If you're the driver of the vehicle, let's say like
Jimmy,
you're on a
what are you
code
doing?
1 with your
Jimmy.
passenger who's another officer as well. You pull over a vehicle, okay?
Oh yes.
Yes, yes.
And then now you want to perform the traffic stop. So what do you do next?
I'm the driver.
Yeah, you're the driver in this case.
So I will park my vehicle behind that vehicle in 45-degree angle. Then I will be giving the call on radio of the 38 and my.
Will you be using a protractor to count the degrees of the angle?
No sir, वो तो ऐसे ही पता चल जा ऐसे मतलब होता है ना वो ऐसे.
No, Mickey, you have to be precise, okay?
I
If
mean,
the angle
I
is
will
off by
tell you. I
even
will
a
tell
single
you.
degree, you
I will tell
fail
you.
your exam, okay? Remember that.
You are getting suspended, bro.
So you have to use a protractor, okay? It's really important.
Sir, we are not given
Continue,
protector, na?
You have to.
You don't have a protector.
Bro.
No, if
have to
in
protect yourself.
equipments we don't have na armory.
How
में
do you
तो-
protect yourself if you don't have a protector, Micky?
Sir, protector is
Exactly.
to like count the
Who told you?
angles, sir.
No, that's.
No, I'm
that's
talking about a
incorrect.
protector, like this, right?
We're
one,
talking about the
That's a
armor,
armor.
So
vest
you don't
and
get
the
shot.
carrier.
Exactly, it protects you, right? So it's a protector.
Yes, this one.
There you go, that's better. But don't fool yourself. That won't protect you from me or just, exam or, whatever it is. Anyway, so what's the next thing that you do when you park your vehicle at the 45
Sir,
degree?
ये
Jesus
क्या कर
fucking Christ.
Jimmy?
This is your.
See,
this is-
that's a
sir,
45 degree angle right here. That back
yeah.
is 45 degrees to the
Oh my God, ले रहे भाई ये लोग.
आओ, अभी बोलो, जवाब दो.
No, but
हाँ.
you're fine, Jimmy. Just get off the table.
Jimmy उठ जाओ. तुम्हारा पैर लग रहा है मुझे.
नहीं, it's okay. वो पैर उधर किया है, तुम बात.
Jimmy, he can smell your.
Jimmy, Jimmy.
Sir,
I
This
नहीं
is
हो
his
तुम.
competition, no sir. Competition नहीं, sorry. Lesson, sir. क्या बोलते हैं उसको, sir?
But this is a bit inappropriate, Jimmy. You gotta understand.
Sir, bund.
Bund है?
You're not supposed to be on the table.
language.
Oh,
It's
do you want
better
me
to be
to
under
be
the table.
under the table? Okay, never mind. Wait.
No, that's inappropriate as well. Actually, never mind. Don't just
Jimmy,
forget
take
about
a seat. Take a seat right there.
it. Anyways, Mr. Sharp,
Yes,
what's the
yes.
next thing you do once you park your vehicle?
Take a seat.
I told you I will give the call for
floor,
the
in the
38. Yeah, performing.
And
Then my driver will.
How would the call go, by the way? Can you do like
Should
a
I
mock
give the call?
Not on the radio, but just speak it out.
हाँ
loudly.
क्या बोली?
812 dispatch performing a 38 on a 4-door car. Northbound Sinha Street. 2 occupants. No additional required.
By the way, other officers here do see the incoming dispatch calls, right? Like, I don't know what you guys are waiting for. There's like 1031 Bs. There's a robbery in progress with a deadly weapon.
Without the MDT, right?
It doesn't matter. You can at least go and make sure that no one is dying, right? Just go. Other officers who are here, not for the exam or whatever, just go quick.
Yes, sir.
All of you, come on. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Is the radio working?
The radio is working
radio
properly,
is
but the
working
MDT is not. So, yeah.
I can't find my radio.
You don't have a radio in that case, then.
I have a radio, but the thing.
Do you have a backpack on you?
I have a back.
Anyone responding to the latest call?
If you don't, you need to, search it in the locker room. You know what I'm saying, Chingari? Take a quick nap. And search it in the locker and stuff.
824 to dispatch. Anyone responding?
Your voice is not audible.
You're not audible in the
Dispatcher
radio.
Beta 2.
Yes, yes, yes.
10-4.
I need units to respond to that robbery call ASAP, alright? That's an emergency right there. Our vehicle that you'll be looking for is a trash master, which is a sanitation vehicle. Garbage vehicle.
भाई ये मार रहा है मेरी.
Hey, firm,
We
I'll
also
be
have the police.
responding solo for now.
Alright, down over someone.
What's your name, officer?
It'll be
What's your name?
Anyone responding, guys, from the radio?
I know, but respond to this call for now because I'm having the word with Mickey. Then I
Double
can...
up with
482 will be responding as well. Where exactly you
Quick,
are at
quick,
the
quick, go,
moment?
go. Marcus, do me a favor, just overwatch this over the radio. Make sure that don't make a mistake. I'll let this
Yeah.
clear this guy off real quick. Okay. Perfect. So, Mickey, what's the next thing that you do? Just give me the call real quick. The 1038 call that you said.
81038 on a black color 4-door car.
Wrong.
Wrong?
Repeat. Go on again. Try again.
Okay. 812 dispatch performing 38 on a 4-door
Wrong.
car. Wrong again?
Again.
Sir, I mean the training I attended, I was told this only.
Wrong. Try again. Who trained you?
Marcus, sir.
Marcus?
No, you are
You trained him
forgetting
well?
something. No, he is forgetting something.
Again. Do it again. Come on.
Again.
I know your
Yes.
mistakes, Mickey.
Go on.
You have to understand what is it.
Try again. Come on.
Go give the
I'm
comms.
thinking, sir, mistake.
Okay. Try again. Just try again. Go for it. Come on, Mr. Shaw. We don't have all day. It's not that hard. You have been on duty for a while, right? You have been
Yes.
on the field as well.
You mean,
I don't
I
think it should be
guess
that difficult, right? Go on,
my
just say it again. Don't guess. I told you, don't guess with me. Just go for it.
810 plus 1 38 on a 4-door car.
Wrong. Again.
Is it really wrong?
It
Yeah,
is.
it is.
You think I'm
He's not
joking here?
joking with you.
What's going on? Why do you think I'm joking here?
There's only one thing in particular that you are missing in your every call. So recall it and think what it is.
Try again. Go on.
So starting will be same for me. I'm not
What are
unable to recall.
what are the different elements of that call? All the things that you're saying. What does it consist of? Break it down for me.
It will be
First
my
the
call
beginning.
sign.
Okay. I
Then
mean, first of all,
the
you gotta say dispatch as well, because obviously you're referring to the dispatch or the dispatcher, same thing. Then you call sign, go on, then
call sign. Then 38 will be the code for the traffic stop. Then
Is it 38 though?
yes, it is.
what did you say? Can you repeat? Send it for Ash. 1 second, hold on. I'm actually with my cadet. I'll send Marcus instead. Go. Gotcha. Yeah. So you said you call sign. What's the next thing that you said or you mentioned?
The 10 code for the traffic stop.
Which is?
That will be 38.
Wrong.
Is it wrong?
Okay, give me a 10 code for 41. Or coming on duty.
810 going 1041.
There you go. That is correct. What about going off duty?
810 will be going 1042.
Okay, that's correct as well. What about going out of service?
810 will be 107.
Okay, good, correct. Now what about the traffic stop?
810 to dispatch performing 38 on a...
Wrong.
Is the code wrong or what? Like, I'm not getting
Spencer,
it.
Yes, sir.
if you perform a traffic stop, what call do you give?
If I'm performing a?
If you're performing a traffic stop on the field, what's the call that you were gonna give on the radio?
Okay. Dispatch, this
Don't-
is
don't give it on the radio,
822.
but yeah.
Yes.
Go on.
Dispatch, this is 822 traffic, Strawberry Avenue, performing at 10:38 on a sedan vehicle. 2 occupants identified, no
There you go.
additional.
That's correct. Can you repeat it for me so that Mickey can
Yes.
hear it again?
Yes, dispatch, this is 822 traffic, Strawberry Avenue, performing at 10:38 on a sedan vehicle. 2 occupants identified, no additionals required.
So I was
That's the
saying,
correct call.
I was saying the
But
same.
I mean, forget the traffic strawberry part. Forget about that. That's fine as well. But no, Mickey, you weren't saying the same thing. Repeat your call. And Spencer, tell me what's wrong information that he's saying. Go on, Spencer. Mickey.
Yeah, sorry.
Give the call.
Just,
And Spencer, tell me what's the mistake.
8102 dispatch performing 38 on a 4-door vehicle.
Oh.
Do you think it's correct or wrong, Spencer?
It's wrong.
How?
There you go.
Because
Tell
it
him.
starts with a dispatch.
No, that's not even the point.
Go ahead.
Say it again, Mickey.
8102 dispatch performing 38 on a 4-door vehicle.
10.
Is it correct or wrong?
1038. It should be right.
There you go.
But
There you go.
no,
That's
there's the one
There's
thing
no
I will
38
like to
calls.
tell.
Go on.
We were told that it should be very short. How short it should be. So in the training, I also heard that Marcus sir was also saying 38.
If it's supposed to be short, then like I said, dispatch traffic stop. There you go. That's short.
No,
So what's
sir,
the point of
I am
that?
not saying that you are wrong. I'm agreeing on that I am wrong. But the thing is, whatever I told and whatever I heard in the training, I am just saying that because we were told.
I mean, look. You gave the correct call for coming on duty, going off duty, going out of service. The only thing that you were doing wrong in this one that you were saying 38, not 1038.
No, I
And this
used
is
to say
something that I want you guys
1038.
to get used to.
No, can you hear
That's the
me
thing.
once?
Yeah, go on. I'm
I
listening.
I used to say 1038, but the thing is, what was demonstrated in front of me, then I am also saying that thing only because.
No, that's wrong then. Whoever did it is wrong.
That's the thing,
If
no?
even Marcus did it, then it's wrong then. But I don't think you did it because he even knows that you're supposed to do 1038. The point is, eventually, officers become lazy and careless and start saying 38 instead of 1038, and other comms as or 76 to this or 76 to that. All these comms, all right, are 10 codes, and the correct professional and disciplined way of using them is saying 1038, 1041, 1076. Because in police work, there's not just the 10 codes, there's a lot of others as well. So you got to specify which code you're referring to. It's just that, of course, on the field, you guys only use 10 codes. So everything that we say has 10 in
Bakchod
front of it.
Billa.
So some people don't really say
ये
it.
क्या है
But
भाई
that's the
बकचोद
wrong
बिल्ला?
way. And I want to make sure that you guys remember to always use 10 before any code that you use. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Now you would remember this properly because of today.
Yes.
All right? Now, once again, go on. What's the com that you're going to give? Spencer, you can take a seat as well.
8102 dispatch performing 1038 on a 4-door black color car. Sinner Street northbound. 2 occupants, no additionals required.
Perfect. Good job. Now, once that happens, what's the next step? You just gave the call. What's the next thing you're going to do? At this point, I'll remind you again. All you did was the car stopped, you parked behind it at 45-degree triangle, and you gave the call on the radio. So what's the next step that you're going to do?
I mean,
I can give you an outline of the thing. It's a traffic stop that you're performing on a car which was speeding at like 50 miles per hour. What's the speed limits in the city, by the way?
35.
Route 68.
Don't know about that, but highway I know about it's 80.
Wrong. Route 68 is 55, and highway it's 75.
Okay.
Remember that, okay? 35, 55,
Route 58,
75.
65.
Route 68, 55.
55.
Yes.
35, 55,
Just on
and
Route 68.
75.
There you go. That's correct. And any other freeway, highway, anything is 75. So yeah. All right, go on. So you gave the call. What's next?
Next will be. You asking about me only or like everything, or the driver and all thing? Sorry, the co-passenger.
Anything, whatever you're gonna do, just mention that. Whatever you
I
are
will
gonna do
be
personally.
seated in the vehicle.
Okay.
And like If he was speeding, then obviously it will reflect in my radar that what speed he was going on.
Yeah, the speed has already reflected. Just the speed,
Yes.
yeah. So what's next?
The next thing will be my co-passenger will be going out and he will be talking with the guy whoever is riding the vehicle. He will be asking him first that why we have pulled him over. If he says he
Okay.
knows that, then fine. We will be telling him that he is getting the fine. We'll ask him for driving
24, 20.
license. Also, we'll be asking him that the vehicle he's driving is his own or not. Or if it's a rental vehicle, then we'll be asking for the rental papers.
Okay.
We'll cross-checking with the
And
plate. Yes.
okay, what's the 10 code for that?
For the plate check,
Yes.
it will be 1028.
And for the license check?
License.
What's the 10 code, Spencer? For license check?
I don't know, sir. That has not been provided to me.
It's 1027 for driver's license check. 20 for the
27.
plate check. 29 for the warrant check. So it's pretty easy to
27,
remember,
28, and 9.
Exactly.
Okay.
Now, I mean, okay, you guys. You checked his license, plates, whatever. So the plates. Let's come to the plates. Who will check the plate? Will it be you or your passenger? I'm talking about running the plates. Actually, you know what? I'll make it easy for you guys. You both are the on right now. You're the driver.
Yes.
He's the passenger.
Yes.
Okay. So he's the second officer. So let's start. Okay. You pulled over the car. All right.
Yes.
The first thing, to pull over the car, what did you guys do? And which one of you did it? How does the person know that you're trying to put him over?
We'll turn over code 3 and one of us will be talking in the megaphone of the vehicle, that telling him that just pull over the car.
Which one of you?
I guess my co-passenger.
Okay. Next.
We'll be telling them to pull over by shouting in the megaphone. Our code 3s will be also on. So, in his mirror, the mirror from which he sees the vehicles coming from back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be the person you're putting over. So yeah, I saw the lights. I pulled over to the side. So who will give the call on the radio out of you two? The
I will
passenger
give
or
the
you?
call.
Okay, and meanwhile, what's the passenger doing?
The passenger will go out and talk with the person.
Okay, and before giving the call, like when I move my car to the side, will you do anything else? 1 second. Yes. I'm with 2 cadets right now in the briefing room. Yeah, sure, come in. Is it important? Are your sign-offs done, by the way? Come join me then. You also join. I can take 3 cadets. So, okay, so I pulled over to the side, alright? And you give the call, but between that, is there anything else that you're gonna do?
We'll tell you
Before
to
giving
turn
the
off
call,
the
maybe?
engine.
There you go. Okay, I turned
And
off the engine. Anything else?
You will be pulling over like 2 wheels on the road and 2 wheels on the footpath.
No, that's wrong. See, that's wrong. That's a misconception as well. The car should not be on the sidewalk at all. Neither theirs nor yours.
Okay.
It should be right next to the sidewalk, as close as possible, but it should not be on the sidewalk. And if there's no space enough, if there's just one single lane, you ask the person to go a bit forward and pull over at a place where there's like at least double lanes so that you don't block the traffic. You get the idea?
Okay.
Like preferably like a shoulder lane or something. You know what's a shoulder lane, right?
Not actually.
Shoulder lane is usually like a path on the road which has been marked separately right next to the railing or the edge of the road towards the right. All right, if you're in America or anything like that, which is used for vehicles who have to stop, all right, in the middle of the road or something like that. For
Is that like a white
for any
line
kind
there?
of stoppage at all. Yes, it's one single white line on the side.
Okay, got it.
So that's the same. So the white line will have another, like, it's a one solid line, by the way, because the line in the middle of the road is like dotted, which means you can cross it to change lanes. But the solid line signifies that there's a shoulder lane on its side, and it's mostly on the highways. It's there for sure, or because obviously you can't really stop at most places in the highways because high speed as well. But then sometimes the city also have something like that, and you might even have some cycling lanes, so that should do you the job as well. So yeah, you try to make sure that the person pulling over pulls over where there is space to pull over at least, and don't block the intersections. Never ask the person to pull over near an
ये हमारे पापा का
intersection at
फोटो
all.
क्यों लगाया ऊपर?
All right.
Okay.
Now you told me to turn off my engine. You also should ask the person to roll down their windows, remove their mask if you're wearing any. All those things. Usually, it should
Yes.
be a force of habit. So okay, so your passenger went up to the car, asked them for their 1027, performed the 1028. Which one of you will perform the 1028? Will it be the driver who's in the car with the radar, or the officer who's out on the road?
Driver.
There you go. And you should perform a 1028 beforehand. Like when you're about to pull them over, you can just run their place right there and then as well. So that's fine as well. So you'll have that information at hand before only. But obviously you got to remember that that information will only be useful if you perform the traffic stop properly and successfully. If they don't pull over and it's a chase, you can still have that information, but then you should not be running plates without reason, is what I'm saying. So don't just run plates of any car that you see around the road unless you're actually stopping them or any other reason. Okay?
Yes.
So what's going to be your positioning, Spencer, when you get out of the car and move up to the vehicle that you're pulling over? Let's see, I'm the only passenger in the car.
You're the only passenger in the car, I mean, in the civilian vehicle, right?
It's a 4-door. It's a 4-door bicycle, and I'm in the driver's seat. There's no one else in that. So
Right,
how do you
so
position yourself?
Right, so I'll actually, obviously, I'm exiting from the right of the cruiser and moving towards from the front of our cruiser, going towards left, right from the driver's side, moving straight forward, putting a.
How will you? Okay, so you got off the right basically to the sidewalk, and where you gonna walk? How you gonna walk around?
The other side,
What did you say?
the other side, towards the
On-
left-hand side, basically. Yeah, towards the driver's
No,
side.
but how will you go
of
on the
civilian.
left side?
I'll actually go from going behind my vehicle.
Go behind your own vehicle. There you go. That's correct.
Yes, yes.
Because you should
Jimmy,
never
what are you
go
doing?
in between your vehicle.
टेबल
Yes.
साफ कर रहा हूँ
Just cleaning the
Jimmy, sir, आ
table.
जाओ.
Yeah. You should not go between the suspect's vehicle and your vehicle because he can
Correct.
easily reverse and crush your legs.
That
Try
is
to
yes,
escape.
that's why I'm
So
telling
never
you that I'll
never
go
get in
behind.
between the two vehicles. Exactly.
Jimmy, sir.
And another thing, can any one of you, both of you, like tell me what's the reason of positioning a vehicle in the 45-degree angle? Why do we do it?
It doesn't damage the engine, sir.
In what way?
If he's reversing the car, it doesn't damage the engine. That is the primary
then-
thing. That...
No, that's not the actual reason. But you go on.
Oh.
What about you, Micky?
If the person tries to run or evade, the driver can easily follow him.
I mean, that's a good shout, but not the primary reason. Aaron, you tell me the primary reason.
Yeah, come again.
I'm
Sorry, come again on the question.
Wait, Bashim, wait. Aaron, you tell me, why do we park our vehicle in a 45-degree angle while performing a traffic stop? Bashim, I know you know the answer. So,
What was the answer our officer gave?
one of them said if the person or the suspect tries to reverse, it doesn't damage our engine. The second guy said that if he goes on a foot chase or starts evading or something like that, so it'll be easy for our car to start driving and chase him.
Okay, yeah. Will that include?
Those are not the primary reasons, but
The
what's the
primary reason is to stop the traffic behind the traffic 38.
Nope.
Then Washim, you're wrong if you think that's not the answer. That is the answer.
That
It's
is
for,
the answer.
It's for the reason so that the incoming traffic does not, hit your
The
partner
officer,
who's
but he
having a
said
word.
to stop the incoming traffic.
Yeah, so that is
Not
correct.
to prevent. It is to prevent the officer from
Same thing.
getting hit by the
Yes,
other
Singer,
incoming
yeah,
vehicle.
You're correct.
That's
Singer,
what he
you're
meant.
correct.
That's what he meant. That's
You're
what he
correct.
meant. So basically, we park a vehicle at 45-degree angle. So when our fellow officer is having a word with the person right next to the driver's window, so the cars coming from the back, any kind of locals or civilians or anything, won't hit your own officer. So I mean, they'll go around the car and they will have the idea that there's a person standing there. Okay. because people could be speeding as well. Remember that. So that's really important. And that's why you also don't park your car half over the sidewalk, because that destroys the purpose of it. It should be sticking out properly and making sure that the person in front is safe. Now, another thing. So, how will you position yourself, Spencer? You said you went around the truck.
Yeah,
and
I will
everything.
actually go behind my vehicle. I will go towards I will approach the driver's seat, obviously, with
Mhm.
an approached hand on my taser, just to be ensuring that I understand who is there on the vehicle and try to safeguard myself. As
No,
soon as
no,
I reach,
that's not really needed, to
Huh.
be honest, because I mean it's
Okay.
just a speeding thing. It's not a felony stop or anything.
Okay, that's
So,
fine. I always
yeah.
I follow. Anyways, I'll follow whatever you're saying at the
Because
moment.
look, that can give
So-
mixed signals to the person in the car, and they
Mhm.
might feel a bit unsafe, or what
Yeah,
if,
that's fine.
if
Yeah,
that
so
something might just
usually
go wrong,
I
you know? So,
Requesting
okay.
Percy and Jim to follow up the 911.
So I'll approach the vehicle and I see that the engines and the windows are actually down, and the
Mhm.
entire windows, right? Not just like the front windows or something. Just to make
Mhm.
sure I have ample visibility of the car as well, like no one is
Okay.
sitting inside or back seat, etc. Obviously, I can't glance just like that, what exactly is happening. But yeah, well, I have some eye as well, who is there at the back seat as well. If it's clear, it's clear, and on the front seat, I will understand the driver is only there. I'll
Is there
ensure
any
that
charge for illegal tint on the vehicle?
Yes, I think it was around about $1,500 or something. Yesterday, I was inquiring the same.
There is. Good. Okay.
So
where you position yourself again?
yeah, so I'll approach and I'll position, what do you call it, behind just a little before the door opening. I'm saying, right? So to ensure that I have ample distance from the door in case if he actually
So you
pushes
mean
the door open.
behind the driver that you're talking to is what you're saying?
Yes, a little
Okay.
little behind you.
And
Could
what's
I
the reason of it,
get
Mickey?
something to eat, please? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you can go.
Like,
this thing.
I'm just
vending
eating a
machine.
chocolate. No
if he
worries.
tries to
Oh,
harm the
that's-
officer, he won't be able to.
Mhm. There you go. Good. So he doesn't have direct line of sight.
Yes.
There you go. Good. So remember that part is really important, because a lot of people overlook that and forget that while in the flow on the field. But that's really important, because that's first or second step actually to ensuring that you yourself are safe. The first step
Yes.
was to park your car in 45-degree angle. So yes, and what's the reason the driver stays behind in the vehicle? Spencer, you tell me that.
A police officer, you're talking about the person who is
Yes.
managing the.
Yes.
Because he's driving the car actually that is there, and he can. There are various reasons, to be honest. First is
main
that
reason.
he can give the. Sorry, he can change
The main reason.
in an event. In an event wherein the person is actually fleeing away, he can chase
Mhm.
the person as
Okay,
well.
yeah, there you go. That's the answer. Correct. So the traffic stops are pretty simple, but there can be a lot of complexities in it. Okay. And every
Yes.
officer has their own way of performing a traffic stop. But there's some
Yeah.
basics that you obviously need to go through, which is, I mean, okay, so in 2024, we don't usually say that, do you know why I pulled you over? Because the person might entrap themselves. All right. So it's better to go to the person and tell them that you were pulled over for this, and then ask them for the license, registration, insurance, all that stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry about the insurance part. So remember that. And obviously, like, I mean, I personally like to do something as well, which is when I pull someone over, I ask them, like, if they say, "Oh, we were speeding," so I ask them, like, do me a favor, tell me 5 reasons why you should not be over speeding, or why is it dangerous to do so, and it creates like a, what do you say? When you talk to the person, they usually remember that I was pulled over and he asked me questions and that. So it reminds them that they should not overspeed as well. Plus, you get to know the person as to how much awareness of the road they have and how much knowledge of safety they do have. Okay, so that's something that I like to do personally. You guys can do your own thing as well, but just try to keep it a bit formal. Don't keep it too unprofessional or too frank with the person, because obviously you are there to do some certain set of things which you have to follow and not skip out anything. And yes, taking a glance into the vehicle just from a distance didn't harm anyone. In fact, it does usually help you in case there's something illegal in the vehicle.
Yeah.
So that is. And let's say there was 4 people in my bison, then where would you have positioned yourself?
Obviously, I have to position behind. I have to actually make it in such a manner that I'm able to see the driver and the rear pavilion, the pavilions as well, making sure that I have ample visibility,
Perfect.
but not
And the first
come in a
thing,
situation wherein I can get.
the first thing, of course, as well, that you would call for a backup because there's 4 occupants,
Yes, for sure.
but you both are
Yes,
just 2
100%.
officers. So
Yes.
call for another unit.
100.
That'll be always either match the number or have more in number. Never have less in number. Okay.
Sure.
That's traffic stops for you. Let's do the iteration of the traffic stops, which is the felony stop. What's different than a felony stop? What's the main reason why we do it?
I mean, the person have already committed a crime. We know that.
But how? How do you know that the
Maybe
person has committed the
the
crime?
maybe the vehicle is involved, or we
Okay.
get to know that
how
the
would you know
person
that?
is in that vehicle by the running the plate, like,
There you go.
and
So
it may
the
be also
major reasons.
flagged vehicle.
Yeah, exactly. The major reasons how you will perform a felony stop, or most of the situations where you'll be performing a felony stop, will be related to vehicles having flag plates. Could be stolen, could be marked for seizure, could be involved in any kind of robbery or any other felony. That's the whole point. Felony stop. In this case, first thing, you guys are aware that reasonable suspicion is now out of the window. Now you're a probable cause. All right, you know a felony has been committed either by the person or the vehicle was involved, and you are aware that a crime has already happened. And now you gotta do is you gotta prevent that vehicle or that person from evading by pulling them over, performing a traffic stop. This can also happen if there's already a chase going on. If there's a chase going on, the vehicle decides to stop on the side for like a stop or something. You guys will still perform a felony stop on it because evading is a misdemeanor as well. So I mean, it's a part of felony. Let's say per. So that's the whole point. He has committed a crime by trying to evade, and he might do it again. That's why felony stop is important in these kind of cases. Now, when you perform a felony stop, what's your 10 code or what's your dispatch call? Spencer, you give this one.
I wish I could actually tell that because the latest felony codes, as I said, that the 10 codes are not being shared with us, but I'll just call out felony at the moment. I'm saying
10 codes are not shared.
No, not yet been shared.
Are they not
I
on
know there was an
the
SOP.
roster document?
Not on the roster document. I was looking at the SOP. I'm looking at the SOP which has been shared as well. The LSPD.
Open the roster real quick.
One second.
Open the roster. At the bottom sheet, you'll see like a cheat sheet. You see that? That should help you for now. That has all the 10 codes that you will need on the field, and we might have some additional ones as well. So these are not going to change, all right? But we might have some additional ones as well to better accommodate us in our digital working, okay? Now, you tell me the call, Micky. Are you gonna give a call for a felony stop that you're about to perform on, let's say, in this case, a flat vehicle or stolen?
812 dispatch. We will performing code 5 on a black color
code 5
felony stop, I guess.
It's pretty simple actually. It's exactly like 1038. It's just that you say 1038 felony stop. And
Okay.
also give the reason why performing a felony stop. For example, in this case, for flagged plates or vehicle flags stolen. So it's going to be dispatch 401 performing a 1038 on a black sedan 4-door, 2 occupants, felony stop for flagged plates, or the vehicle is flag stolen, no need for additionals. Actually, do you call for additionals?
Yes, we do.
Yes, we.
How many?
3 cars in total.
2 cars
There you go.
and 4 people maybe.
3 cars minimum.
Okay.
Cover all the angles. 3 cars minimum, unless you're on lesser numbers, or if the officers are not available at the moment. But of course, it's a felony stop. You can't just let go of it. Never do it solo,
Yes.
though. Remember that. Always have a backup. So, what's the positioning of your vehicles? Let's start with that. How do you position your vehicles? Any one of you can give me the answer.
I would say how should I say this? Okay, one should be center. A single vehicle should be at the center. One at 45-degree angle towards the left, and one at the opposite 45-degree angle.
So like creating like a flower. But why would you be facing away from the vehicle then?
Maybe a not a flower. I would say an inverted trident, maybe.
Like a pyramid, one would say.
Yeah. Yeah.
Basically, the three cars should be in like a semicircle /
pyramid.
horseshoe formation behind the car. Right, the primary
Yes,
vehicle
horseshoe,
being
yes.
right behind the vehicle. Alright, and the
Yes.
secondary and the tertiary vehicle being either on the left and right, depending upon it's in the middle of the road, or both the cars will be on your left if you're the primary vehicle. Alright.
Yes.
So there'll be like one will be there facing the car, and the other one will be further away facing the car. You can also call for a force unit as a mobile unit. Could be a bike, could be a normal car, anything, which will not be a part of the felony stop, but will be on standby at a certain distance, maybe a couple blocks further. In the case that the chase starts again or takes place again, if there's a person. So that's another thing. Now, let's say that you were the driver, you're the passenger of your vehicle. So what is going to be your course of action once everyone is in position? Everyone is in position, everyone is in their cars, they are aiming their cars towards the suspect's vehicle. The suspect's vehicle has already turned off their engine, all right? But they're still in the car, the windows are still up, they're still wearing a mask. There's only one suspect in there. Or maybe, you know what, for this one, we'll make it two suspects. One passenger, one driver. So how are you going to proceed? Once again, you're the driver of your vehicle, and you're the passenger of your unit, okay? So go and tell me.
Right.
You guys can discuss amongst yourselves. That's fine.
Yeah, first of all, we will be calling. Obviously, we have it's a felony stop, so our left and right vehicles are also there as well, which are our additionals. They will be stepping out of the vehicles as well, covering themselves off and pointing towards the individual. And
stepping out of the vehicle without any commands.
First, we will be telling
of
him
course,
to.
we will be saying that you will be actually we are doing a felony stop. You will be letting
Mention
them know.
mention
I'm
that.
talking about.
Don't miss out anything.
Okay.
You give the call. You call for additionals. Additionals are here. They park their
Okay,
vehicles
perfect.
in the certain positions. What's next?
Right. So
Go on, Mickey. You
I
can
would
speak.
say, okay, go ahead, Mickey. You can.
I will tell them
can
that
speak, you can
throw the keys out of your window.
Once again, is that the first thing that you'll do?
I think I'll just
Both of
I'm
you discuss
conversing
it
with.
with them.
Yeah, I'm conversing
both
with
of you
Mickey.
talk.
So let's
Yeah.
do one thing. We will start from the situation, Mickey, wherein we are
Yes.
informing other officers as well that we are about to perform felony. We'll start from there. So
Yes.
and then everyone get aligned, and then we'll take it further from there. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So dispatch, this is 822. You're going to perform a felony on this particular vehicle. We see. I can provide a vehicle number as well, just for the convenience. And on the count of three.
Silence, please, guys.
And then on the count of three, 3, 2, 1, and then all of them will be out, etc. from the vehicles.
Yes.
They will be pointing towards the. They are standing
Pointing
on
with what?
obviously.
Pointing towards the driver.
Pointing towards
in the
the
scenario that
suspect's
we
vehicle.
have access to all our armory, the pistol as well. So, what weapons exactly are you guys using to point to yourselves? I mean, what exactly are you pointing at the suspect?
See, it's a felony stop, so obviously it is going to be a lethal weapon. We cannot actually start with a taser or something. It doesn't make sense.
So you're wrong there.
I
you're
don't know,
forgetting
because he's
the
already committed a
basics.
crime.
It will be taser.
But you're forgetting the basics of policing. Escalation of
So
force.
that is
You gotta
100%. But if that guy has already actually shot somebody or killed someone, then
No, it's just a stolen vehicle. In this
oh,
case.
okay. I mean, I didn't know the reason of the.
No. In this case, the car has been flagged stolen. Even if you
Okay,
shot
that's
someone,
fine. Then that's fine.
Listen, even if you shot someone, the procedure of performing the felony stop and using the right equipment will still be the same.
Okay, yeah, perfect. That force of escalation will apply over years.
Yeah, because obviously force of escalation.
So we will
applies
start
anytime.
with the tasers on
Okay.
3 of the cars. We'll keep it ready, like pointing towards them, and we're going to give a shout call.
Or if the person
on our
gets off their vehicle and starts shooting at you, the tasers do have range, right?
So we are actually covering ourselves with the door of the
vehicle.
The vehicle.
How much is it gonna protect you?
But that is one of it will definitely not going to protect us 100%. But that could be one of the things which can be used to protect ourselves, along with our armor.
That is still a reduced success rate, right? Maybe there's something else that you can think of to prevent that kind of thing. Maybe a bit change of in your equipment. Think about it.
Yeah.
Look, once again, you both might be one single unit, but that unit still has two offices. So there is dynamics at play here. You don't need to do the same exact thing, like both of you. So you can do different things. So in this case, the driver of the vehicle should have a pistol. The passenger, which should be obviously going forward to arrest the person in the vehicle, should have a taser in the event that he tries to run away or struggle or resist arrest or anything like that. You get my point? So always, all three vehicles, all units, the drivers will have a pistol in case the person tries to shoot. The passenger should have a taser. What this does is and ensures is that having this already prerequisite and ingrained in your minds and written down, you won't
Hello,
need to
Divya.
discuss on the situation that who's using a taser, who's using a pistol.
I get
And
that.
obviously, you have to make sure that people are there with tasers, not just pistols, because that's
That's
crazy.
true.
I mean, you should never do that, right? If it ever goes to the court, the judge is gonna like probably suspend you for not following the proper procedure. Even though you do get shot, but the judges don't really care about it, right? It's about the
True.
safety of the suspect.
True.
I have
the
one question.
suspect. Yeah.
But like, if the driver has the pistol, right? Then there's
He
no match
might
of
or might
force.
not, right? Once again, look, it's a stolen vehicle, but there's two possibilities. Either it was parked and he tried to break into it, hotwire it, or he stole it from someone else at a gunpoint, correct?
Yes.
In the both scenarios, the car was reported stolen. The plates are flagged, which means another party was involved. So it is a possibility that the passenger, so the driver and the passenger both could be armed and dangerous, correct?
Yes.
But you're not really sure. And maybe even if they were armed and dangerous, maybe they'll just try to flee on the foot, not even like retaliate with a weapon. In that case, you will need your taser, correct? That's why
Yes.
you mix and match the passengers who are going forward
Can we
or who are
can we
waiting to
take
cuff
the
the person. Can you
sorry
continue?
to interrupt. I was saying,
That's fine.
are we able to take canines as well? I mean, that is one of the aspects which can help us.
We
as
don't
well
have
in the
canines
same.
right now, to be honest. But look, it's not really. Look,
Keeping-
canines are definitely a plus for any kind of traffic stop, even felony stops as well. But obviously, if the felony stop is in regard to a certain or a high possibility chance of a shootout that took place in the
Yeah,
car,
I
that
don't want
maybe
to
the
risk my
person is
canine.
known for exactly. If you do know that the person is known to be armed and dangerous, and if the person is notorious for maybe shooting or whatever, or maybe the person
Yeah.
you're after is a person who is a cop killer, then it's not advisable to take a canine in there. Although they do have armor and everything, but in the ideal situation, it's not, because the canines do two things. They either sniff out weapons and drugs, or they chase the person and bite them down. But obviously, it's not useful if the person has a weapon on them, right? Because it's risky.
Yes.
Sure.
Then it's better to do it on your own. Because the canine only weapon has like its jaws, its bite. That's its only weapon. You, on the other hand, have certain different weapons to either defend yourself or offensive tactics as well. So once again, if you already are sure that the driver will be using a pistol and the passenger will be using a taser, it's very easy that way to communicate and keep it a bit uniform as well and keep it balanced. Of course, right now we only have tasers, so everyone will be using tasers. What's the next thing once you start pointing your weapons at the people in the vehicle? What's the next thing that you do?
We are ensuring that the entire team is actually ready, and they're going to give a call out for the megaphone that please switch off the engines, throw the keys away out the window.
Is that
show your
after
hands
you're
where we
pointing the
can
weapons
see.
or before?
Obviously, we are actually pointing towards the suspect, asking them to come out
Okay.
of the vehicle.
It'll be a bit
That is
difficult to
when-
use the megaphone if you're doing that because you got to be in the car to use the megaphone.
Oh, I get that. So I'm not
The
pointing
button is
actually
in
while
the
I'm
car.
saying that. So someone else is actually pointing. I'm just hypothetically speaking.
I
So once that actually happens, then obviously he's showing his hands, right? He's not actually having anything in his hands and he's coming out. So he's not looking towards us while he gets out of the vehicle. Once he steps
Okay.
out, he closes the door. He's facing the direction, towards his north, right? I would say, whatever. So he's
His
not
loss
actually
could be
facing.
anything. Could be you as
Yeah,
well.
I get that. I get that. I'm saying like towards where the vehicles and
He won't be
Just
facing
tell him to
us.
face away from you.
Yeah, face away.
Yes.
That's no. It
There you
can. You never know, sir. I mean, certain things. Certain
He will walk
individuals
back, but
go.
will not face us.
Yeah.
You just gotta tell them face away, and it's pretty clear
Face away.
instructions. If
Yes.
they don't
Yes.
follow, that means
Yeah.
they try to create a problem on purpose,
Perfect, sir.
which means that they're
So
resisting.
okay, yes. So once that actually happens, I
One
asked him
second.
to.
Why you guys standing? You guys can take a seat as well. That's like it's not a punishment. You guys are also like learning and listening. Then you can also take a seat right behind them as well.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So
Come on, Percy, take a seat.
Yes, sir.
Continue.
there are
You
two
also
things
take a
that
seat,
we.
Spencer.
Okay, that's fine. So I'll just like 1 sec.
Yes, you were
So
saying.
yeah, so I was saying that in this scenario, two things can happen. Either I can tell him to actually lie down,
Mhm.
on the floor, and we can approach him, the suspect, and definitely pat him down upon approach. Obviously, that if by chance, for example, if you have a canine can actually sniff if he has anything, etc. as well. We can check the car as well. Meanwhile, then you can come back to the suspect also, like get him in handcuffs and put him inside the car and take him away from that particular spot to a
Okay.
much safer location, and then
It's a bit too elaborate, to be honest. It's
Yeah.
it's actually way easier and more practical to do it the other way around. So I'm just gonna explain it once. If you guys
Yes.
want to take down notes, I would
Yes,
recommend
please,
it.
sir. I'm writing.
But
Yes.
just remember properly, okay? All four of you listening, can you guys hear me properly?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Please go ahead, sir.
Yes.
Perfect. Now listen close.
I'll take notes from you. Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
So there's two people, and I do tell them to first thing put their hands in the air. Both of them put their hands in the air when they're in the car itself. Okay. Then I tell the driver, just the driver, all right, to turn off the car or whatever, throw the keys outside the window before he does that as well, and then very slowly step out of the vehicle while facing away from me at all times. They do that. I tell them to obviously listen to my voice and walk back towards my voice. If they don't understand how, just tell them go in deep eyes and just walk back towards. Take 2 steps, because if they take 2 steps, they'll be close enough for you to cuff them. These are all the instructions given by the commanding officer, all right, which is one of the two who were the primary units who are performing the 1038, all right. Could be the driver, could be the passenger. Totally up to you guys, okay. Usually it's better if the passenger does it because they are the one who go for the cuff, and the driver is still right next to their vehicle just in case a chase does happen, okay, who are still having a pistol on them. So that's why the passengers have a taser, because they're the ones who are going to be cuffing the person. Now you tell the person to come towards you and you tell them that we are just cuffing you for now and detaining you for the time being for your own safety and for ours. You gotta tell them this for sure so that they don't panic and calm down, because sometimes people think they're getting arrested for something they haven't. All right. Now, once you do that, you personally give that person to some other officer to take it to the sidewalk. Meanwhile, you tell the passenger to repeat the same thing. They keep their hands in the air, step out of the vehicle very slowly, walk back towards their voice, okay? And you arrest them as well and detain them basically. Once both the suspects are detained, you take them to the side. You ask the rest of the officers to slowly move to the vehicle and do a protective sweep. Remember this. A protective sweep is a method of making sure that the vehicle in question is totally empty, doesn't have anything illegal in it, and is totally safe for the other officers to put their guard. In this case, when you do a protective sweep, all your officers keep pointing your weapons and train all your weapons towards the vehicle and move slowly towards the vehicle. You guys check into the vehicle that you can visibly see without touching any doors through the windows. If everything looks clear, no one the passengers. One of the persons opens the main door, gets on the passenger or the driver's seat, all right, opens the trunk for the other officers. Before doing that, the officers keep their weapons trained at the trunk. On the count of 3, they open the trunk just in case someone is hidden in there to spring
Yeah.
at you and shoot. And on the count of 3,
Alright,
you open
sir.
the trunk just to make sure if everything is clear and everything. Like you check the trunk, you check the glove box. The vehicle is declared that it's code 4 after the protective sweep. At this time, the officers can put their guard down. The other officers, basically the officers in the backup, and make sure that there's no obstruction of traffic or anything like that, and keep an eye around. Start taking the evidences of the car in question and all that stuff. Also, another thing, and this applies to both the traffic stops and the felony stops. When the driver doesn't get out of the car, or when they're still inside their car in terms of felony stop, one thing that they should do is very important, is take a picture of the radar in terms of any speeding cases or the plate check, anything like that. All right. Second thing, open your phone while in the car, open the camera application, you can zoom in and zoom out, and take a picture from within the car that you have pulled over the vehicle. That serves as an evidence that you performed a traffic stop on that certain vehicle that you're talking about. Okay, in both the felony and the normal traffic stop, so that you can attach it to the report and take it to the court in case it does go to the court. Okay. Now,
Yes, sir.
once the two people are on the side of the road, the first thing you do, you frisk them, and while doing that, you ask them, do they have anything pointy or sharp in their pockets that might prick or poke you in any way? Okay. So you
Yes.
say, do you have anything pointy or sharp in your pockets that might prick or poke me in any way? If they say yes or no, whatever. If they say yes, I do have a knife, and then you ask them, where is it located on your person? Then they tell you which exact pocket do they have it in, and then you can frisk them and make sure that, okay, if they do have a weapon in the case, you ask them that if you have a knife in this particular location that you see, do you mind if I search you and take only that knife? I won't be touching anything else. Usually they will give you consent, and that's what you do. You search them, you take that particular knife or that sharp object from that particular pocket that they mentioned, and you don't touch anything else. You don't even take a glance over anything else, okay? You just do that, take the knife into your possession or the weapon in the case, and just tell them once they have been frisked thoroughly and they don't have anything bulge, no bulges or no other weapons on them, that's when you can uncuff them in the event that you think that the persons could be or could not be innocent. In the case that you're after a certain person, of course you don't arrest, like, don't uncuff them, you arrest them. Okay. But obviously, once again, we're talking about in the case that it was just a stolen vehicle, so it is possible
Yeah.
these are the ones who stole the vehicle. It is possible that they're just the passengers who don't know anything about it. Okay.
Yeah.
You ask the persons to identify themselves, they do that, you uncuff them, you talk to them, because when they're uncuffed they feel like, you know, a bit comfortable, and they might
Yeah.
start cooperating a bit better. So that's another. Once you do that, you ask them, you question them, owns the car, where I guess coming from, all the questions that you want to ask in terms of detainment. Remember, don't read them their rights. Do not read them their Miranda rights, because they are not arrested. If you do that, they will not answer any of your questions and demand a lawyer, which means that your point of detaining is now useless. Okay? So whenever you detain, you do not read Miranda rights. Yes, if they do say something which might incriminate themselves, you arrest them right there and then. All right? You read them their rights, and then you proceed forward. They might not repeat their statement, but you still have them under arrest at that time, and then you can proceed on your further investigation or question them, or keep them in the interrogation room, keep grilling them unless they actually say that statement again. Okay. Once you're sure that those people are or are not the people who stole the actual vehicle, all right, could be a case of joyriding or could not be a case of joyriding, depending if they're innocent or guilty. Okay. If it's a
Yeah.
case of joyriding and those are the suspects, you cuff them again, treat them their rights, take them to PD. Okay. If it's not a case of joyriding and they was just the passengers, the original person who stole the vehicle probably left or whatever, you take the vehicle in any case, take it to either PD or you call the impound lord and then send it for joyriding. Make sure to take all the evidences before you do that, and then you proceed with the rest of the stuff, which is processing, booking, whatever it is, depending upon the situation. Does anyone here have any kind of doubts in their mind or any questions regarding to the whole thing that I just told you guys? Yes, Percy. What's the
Can
name
you
of the
tell me
guy next to Percy, by the way? Sorry to interrupt.
Mamba.
Mamba, it's you. Okay. Yes, Percy, continue.
So can you tell me what rights do we have to call them when they are getting arrested?
It's Miranda rights. So the Miranda rights go like this. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have right to an attorney. If you can't afford it, one will be provided to you by the state as and when available. And then you ask them, do you understand your right? If they say yes, you ask them, do you wish to speak to me or any other officer on the scene with these rights in mind? They might or might not say that they want to speak with someone, but that's how you go for it. Okay. Remember to ask those two questions at the end as well.
All right.
Okay. Perfect. It's there in the SOPs. I think the Miranda rights are there, so
Yes.
it's pretty simple actually to remember. But yeah, anything else?
No, sir.
No.
Perfect. The Fahrenheit shop does look simple from a bird's eye view. From, like, you know, upper say it seems simple, but it's not that simple. because a lot of things could go right, a lot of things could go wrong. It could turn into a complex situation just from a simple traffic stop. You could end up finding a bag of drugs in the trunk, which might escalate things. All right, so you just got to be safe and secure in that sense. And obviously, the officers who are there to help you, the additional officers at that point, will obviously create a perimeter just in case those two suspects try to flee away. Okay. Perfect. So that's felony stops. Traffic stops and felony stops done. Obviously, having more practical knowledge will help you guys, will arise more doubts. And if you do have any doubts, I'm always there. You can ask it up to me. You can hit me up whenever you want.
Thank you.
Ask any kind of doubt. Most of the answers you can find in the SOP itself. If you don't find it, you can just ask me, okay? Or any other director. Perfect. Now, pursuits is something that is practical. Obviously, you'll have to go on the field, call out the comms for the pursuit. That's how you get that sign off. For the traffic
Yes.
stop, same thing. You gotta do it actually to get the sign offs. Okay. You guys have theory knowledge. Just gotta use it to your practical knowledge now. Moving on to the SOPs. How many times have you guys read the SOPs? If you have read it thoroughly,
There is 58 pages in total.
there is 50 pages. That is correct.
And I have started from the first 2 and 3, and then when I inquired about that, I think probably it was Vikram sir or Dante sir said that it is about to change. So I didn't like. I went quiet after that. So
The SOP is about to change, but not drastically. There is some of the other small changes, which obviously you guys will be updated as and when they change. So you guys can keep yourself updated with that. There'll be any kind of patch notes regarding to it being released onto our system, the email system that we have already in place. Any kind of reminders or anything like that. Any little change in the SOP, it'll be there. So don't worry about that part. The way to go through foundations if you're going through it for the first time is give it a thorough read once, all 58 pages. Read it thoroughly once. When you're going for a second read, don't read the full thing. Go from topic to topic. All right? Read a topic, spend like maybe half an hour on it. You read it thoroughly if you want to read it a couple times. Once that topic is done, take a break. Take a 5 to 10 minute break.
Okay.
Then go for the next topic. All right? I know there's a lot of topics, but a lot of things are still connected to each other. For example, use of force curriculum, match of force, equipment, all these things are connected.
Yeah.
So I'm not talking about the subtopics. I'm talking about the main topics. So once you go one by one, it won't be that difficult for you guys, and it's actually pretty easy to understand. And once you do, that's when you will always remember the SOP and won't make any mistakes on the field at all. Okay. So the way to ensure it is to go through the SOP thoroughly. The 10 codes, don't worry about it. Don't pressurize yourself about it. Once you start using it daily in your daily life on the field, you will get to know the main 10 codes that you usually need. If there's anything out of the blue, there's no shame in quickly opening your phone and checking the 10 codes real quick. But obviously, have the 10 codes somewhere accessible, maybe like a small piece of paper in your pocket or something like that, which will help you with that. Okay.
I'll just paste
And
it on
for
my
example,
cards.
there you go. Because look, if I tell on the radio, if I say like Mamba Black 1021 me please, do you know what that means?
Call me.
There you go. So I'll just say 401 to dispatch, 401 to Mamba Black 1021. Simply means that hit me up on the phone. So these are some things that you will obviously remember with time, but these are important as well, even though they're not in the important section of the 10 codes. Okay.
Sure.
Even calling for a 1052, which is EMS, or providing a 1059, which is escort. So these things, or being on 1012, which is standby, these will be used in your daily working, even though they're not the important 10 codes, but they will be used. So eventually you will learn them.
So I
take it a
wanted
bit
to
easy
ask
with
you
the
one
10 codes as well.
question. I wanted to ask one question which is separate to this, but I just want to clarify myself. I think you're the right person to. So, of lately, we are getting a lot of 1031B robbery with armed weapon or something like that. While we are approaching the situation, we don't see anyone. Probably someone is running. I don't understand how it is a robbery which is happening in the middle of the road, or what I understand, a robbery is of establishment of a place. If I get that right, or correct me, I'm just getting a little confused on that part. So if you can help me,
The dispatch calls are something that are given by the people out on the streets, right? Could be civilians, could be locals, anything. Correct?
Okay.
For the layman, all right, for a lay person who doesn't really operate in this kind of law enforcement with the terminologies or doesn't know much about the. If I'm trying to mug you on the point of a knife, people would say that's robbery as well. So I'm trying to rob you,
Yes.
correct? That's the thing. That's what you see. That's the call's about. It's not an establishment. It's actually a civilian who's getting robbed at that point of time. That's where you get the calls in the middle of the road. And you don't just get the dispatch calls, you do get some additional follow-ups as well, as in vehicle seen fleeing away from the scene. You sometimes get the plate, sometimes get the make and model of the vehicle, so that should help you as well. Or you get the description of the weapon that you're using. Could be a knife, weapon, like gun, anything. So everything is there in a dispatch call that you need to fulfill
Fine.
your duty in terms of identifying the person and arresting them. Second thing that you can do is look for any other civilians around, any witnesses, and you can ask them like what happened exactly. They might give you the information that the dispatch call did not. So that might help you in apprehending another person as well. Okay. If you see that there's some high priority areas or high activity areas where this happens regularly, it is suggested to patrol around those areas so that you can be at the location as soon as the call comes in, okay, at the earliest. Because the more time you take, the chances of you catching the criminal will go down exponentially. So that's the thing. You got to be quick on your feet, okay? And that's why we need more officers on the field so that we can attend more calls and in more time and get more suspects into the custody so that people start, taking their life seriously and reduce the crime.
Actually, can I ask one question? So, like, don't we have any female officers available at the night time?
The female officers, there was like 3 or 4 people who applied, and a couple of them took the day shift. So that's the thing. I mean, it's more suitable for them, that they said. We are still looking for female employees for the night time as well. So when we open the recruitment again, we might just open the recruitment just for the females as well, so that we can get more people into this. Have some nighttime female officers. Because look, if you have a female suspect out there, she could very well say, "I need a female officer." I mean, that's a tobacco right there, right? And you should have one, ethically. But yeah, I mean, in cases that there is no female officer, you have nothing else to do other than proceed. So you still have to proceed with the things and tell them that unfortunately there's no female officer available. Therefore, I will have to proceed myself. At that time, they can't just resist. I can't say like I won't cooperate with you or whatever, because then they're committing a crime, right? Because obviously it's a case of emergency. And of course, if there is a female officer available and you still say that there's no one available, that's wrong. Then it's a problem for you. So you should always call the female officer if available and if requested by a female suspect or a civilian. Okay.
Yeah, and we can't
Anything else for now?
and we can't write the statement on the public area, right? This will come to PDF, like we can do it.
Be a bit louder. I can barely hear.
The further statement, like we need to write some statement or a report or FIR, right? So they need to be
Yeah,
present in the PD, or like we can do in the public area
थोड़ी
also.
नहीं
It's better to bring them to the police department, have a bit less distracting environment, and remember all the details as well. But sometimes, if it's an emergency, you can take the statement right there on the scene itself.
Okay.
Because the details are still fresh at that time, so they might not forget any details at the time.
Yeah, because
शर्म
like
नहीं आ रही
yesterday
मेरे
I've
को
seen a situation that officers, like they are in a situation, right?
कैसी शर्म भाई
But I have called them for the because like there are 4 officers taking the statement of one girl. I have
There's
called like
two. There's 2 situations. First thing, I went on a call, a dispatch call, where a person was being robbed. I don't see anyone around. I asked the nearby witness what happened exactly. That's not me taking the statement. That is me taking information at that time so I can apprehend the person. Although, as soon as I take some information from him, the last thing I'll tell him that head down to Mission Row PD for an official statement, and I will take his phone and number right there and then, so that I can call him later. An official
Yesterday's
statement is
situation
only
was-
recorded at the PD, so remember that, or at the hospital.
Yeah,
in
because
case it's
yesterday's
like
situation
a
it was
victim.
completely different, right? Because there were like more than 10 people at the PD. I was the single officer over here, and there were 4 officers taking a statement of a single girl at the hospital. And I called them like I need 2 of the officers, 2 of them be here. I need 2 of you here, but nobody responded. But there was another situation that a guy was down, and the situation was not code for even, but officer responded to that call, like by not giving
So
any damn
it's a
shit
mistake
about
on
the
their part.
situation.
It's a mistake on their part, but sometimes things do arise in a way where you personally alone have to handle with a lot of people. And that point of time, it all depends upon how you can manage things and delegate the thing.
Yeah, at that time
So
I can do it myself because I will be the only
Exactly.
officer present at the time, right? But the situation is different. Like there were 6 officers at the currently duty. 4 officers were taking the statement of a single lady on the hospital.
who was the
But there,
highest ranking at that time?
I guess we all were there.
I guess no one
not,
was high ranking,
No
I
one
guess.
was there.
Any officer who was it day shift or night shift?
Night.
Night shift. Night shift.
I wasn't available in the last 2 days for night shift. Marcus was the one looking over it. So you
Yesterday,
should,
it was
bring-
kind of late night, so
Late night thing
yeah,
it was.
bring your concern to Marcus, all right? Because he will have more details about it than me, and he'll look into your problem and try to solve it for you. Okay. But remember, guys, always remember that you still are in limited numbers. Okay. We don't have a shit ton of officers here. We still have limited man force, which means one person or each and every one of you will face some burden. But the thing is, you're not alone. Everyone is facing burden, and you have to divide the work between yourselves so that you all can lighten each other's burden. You remember that?
yes.
Yes.
Perfect. Always remember that. So if you think that you are at some place doing something where you're not really needed and the other officer already in charge or already at the place can take care of it, just ask the person, like, are you good here? If you are, then I'm just gonna move to some other situation, give some backup to some other officer. Of course, if nothing else is going on and everything is like good and there's no emergencies or anything in place, then you can continue with the work still. But remember, guys, we're a team and we have to work together. That is the only way how we'll end up having better success rate and working together in one single harmony. All right.
Yes, sir.
Perfect. I want you guys to go through the SOPs, start going through that. Whatever changes there are, you can go through it, go through like it or over it later on as well, and you'll see the changes as well. So you'll get the gist of things and the idea. But Abigail, do go through the SOPs. Don't keep it for the later time.
Yes.
Because it's about time you guys got yourself promoted to probationary officers. Okay. I don't want to like extend this even more. It's 27th
sure, sir.
January already. The last date will be 30th January. Okay. Just extended it by 1 day instead of 29th because we're having some issues with the MDD today. So there's not much that we can get done today. Okay.
Okay.
But we can obviously get the theory part done. That's why we're here, and we were doing this for the past 1 hour or so.
Fine,
Anything
sir.
else
No, I
you guys are
appreciate
facing? Any issues? That's not a problem. Any other sections or issues?
If an impound is already called, what I understand is that a violation was created. The person in question was not the whoever was the owner of the vehicle. We gave the warnings and we requested the impound. The impound guy is now there trying to collect the vehicle, and somebody just comes running from inside the scene events and says, "Hey, why are you actually taking this vehicle? Blah blah, this and that. Can please stop? This stop. Why? Just let us go. Blah whatever."
Mm-hmm.
Now, technically, I have already requested the impound, and that guy has accepted the job. He's there now to accept it. So, how do we
look? How do you
fix
handle
this
it? It's
in
very
case-
simple. The person who's the owner of the vehicle, you take him with yourself. You're like, come to the PD. We'll discuss it there. The impound worker will still do his job. Take the vehicle to the impound lot, all right? And you'll discuss the situation further with the person. Although this is only viable in the case that you're 100% sure that the vehicle was violating something or the other, like parking violation or whatever.
It
Now the
was a
person could
parking
say, "I was
violations.
just exactly." Now sometimes, all right, sometimes officers might think that there's a certain violation happening, but it is not. Sometimes it's not, and you don't want to impound a vehicle wrongfully, else you're the one who will have to pay the consequences. So it's a better idea as well to do one thing is that call the impound worker and like just tell them that instead of taking the vehicle to the impound lot, take it to PD instead, and they can wait there as well. Once the vehicle is at the PD and the impound worker is already waiting, you have a word with the owner. And if you find out that yes, the vehicle was supposed to be impounded in the first place, then just tell the owner that they will correct your vehicle from the impound lot itself, and then you send the impound worker on their way. So there's no need to rush things. You can take it slowly because whenever you rush things, mistakes happen. So always make sure that you are 100% certain that the impound.
Yeah, for
should have
that I
been,
request like
taken
taking
care of.
evidences like take out your camera and take the picture of the
That is
vehicle.
very important, much important. Yes,
Yes,
because
that was
some people
yes,
might
that
ask
was that was done. I think, Mickey, isn't it?
Yes.
On that, yes. Basically, the car was actually right in front of Cine Buns. On the main road. There is no parking over there. So I don't know like why people are making a fuss. There is a parking area right across the road.
There is a huge parking area.
Yeah, it's not a
Yeah.
parking. Yeah.
So like everyone is like parking it on the main road itself, and like then the civilians are also
That's
causing a
them
lot of
being
issue.
lazy. That's
Yeah.
the issue.
So that is
So
the
yes, impounding a
Maybe
vehicle
for
from
that,
there is fine.
yeah, for that maybe we can just go in the senior bus and tell the guys that don't park your vehicle for now. Just park it in the parking, otherwise it will be impounded. Just we'll give them one. If then also they don't follow the commands, then
There's two things
we
that you guys
can-
need to do. First, if someone argues, you gotta tell them there's no parking meter here, which means there's not a parking. There's no parking line, there's no boxes, nothing. It's a road.
No, sir.
Second
Like
thing-
this is our first time. Blah blah blah. Let us go. Oh, this that, and then the lady is actually
No,
right.
there's
Like it's coming on my
there's
face.
nothing like
but
first time or second time. There's always a first time for everything, but it doesn't mean that
she
you
is
can
running on
handle
my face actually. I'm
you gotta
telling you
handle
this. Like
them
she
then.
was.
That's the job.
But I get that, sir. But when I'm being stern, then she said that we are bad officers. Chi kitne gande hain officers. That's what she said.
It doesn't make you bad, does it?
Well,
No.
it tarnishes our
There you
reputation
go.
also in front of other
Not
civilians.
really.
I'm saying
That's
I'm not
not a big
taking
deal.
her offense. I'm not taking any offense or like
I'll
something
tell you
is
something.
happening.
Yeah?
I'm just saying in general, right? In general.
The people who are against the law will always be against the officers. as
Always
well.
be, yeah, I get.
That won't damage your reputation. Trust me.
Right, sir. Okay, no, I'm being a cadet. I'm just trying to understand that I have experience, but I'm just trying to see how would
I get
you
it.
handle it and what exactly I'm doing at the moment. Fine. Okay.
Look. The thing is, I'll try to assure her that nothing wrong is going to happen to a vehicle. She'll get a vehicle back. The only thing is that she needs to pay a small amount as a penalty to the impound lot people because the parking was in violation of the proper laws.
Right,
You
sir.
can tell her that I am not charging
sometime-
you for parking violation,
Yeah.
and I'm being lenient on you by doing that. But of
Yeah.
course, the vehicle will have to go to the impounder because that's their job. That's the impound workers
Right.
doing their job. That's how you assure the people and try to tell them that you're trying to help them, which obviously you are. Okay? And once you do that, everything is. You tell her that obviously it's better than her car being rammed by a random speeding vehicle because her vehicle was not in the parking, right? So any damages are still worse than having your car impounded because the
Yeah.
impounded vehicle is not that expensive to retrieve again, right? So that's the
Yeah.
thing. That's how you do it. But
Thanks.
look, it's a people skill and people learn it with experience. You
Hello,
can't really
guys.
Yeah.
not this thing is not in the book, so that's the thing. What up, Sage?
Right.
Take a seat. You slept in the lesson.
Very bad, very bad.
Very bad. So I'm done with my questioning. So thank you.
Anything else? Mamba, Percy,
No, I'm
Mickey?
all good.
No, it's done.
Now, what were your sign-offs that were left?
No, I don't.
Mine is incident creation and pursuit. That's it.
Unfortunately, I can't check your incidents right now because the MDD is not working.
I wanted to talk
Pursuits
about
will
that.
have to hold off as well because what's the point of pursuing a person if you can't really make a report and arrest them, right? Only thing you can
Asher,
do
can
right
you
now
tell
is
my
perform traffic
remaining
stops
sign-ups?
and warn the people.
He cannot.
The
He
MDT
doesn't
isn't
have the
working.
access.
Oh yeah, for
Exactly. So because the MDD is not working right now, the database is a bit down. The only thing that you guys can do is right now go on Code One, right? Interact with people, take some feedback from them as to how everything is going in that, and just keep an eye on any people who are trying to violate traffic laws. Try to pull them over, talk to them,
Hey,
but
guys.
give them just a warning. Don't cite them, because you'll have to create a report for that.
So like how many
Or
guys
like an
can
incident.
go on code one for a time? Like in a vehicle.
Everyone
single
can go
vehicle.
on a Code One. You just need to be doubled up.
Not, in a single vehicle, like I mean.
Yeah.
Not
obviously.
more than 3.
Okay.
Not more than 3, minimum 2.
Yeah,
Minimum 2, not more than 3, and 3 only in the case that you're an FT or taking 2 cadets.
Okay.
So that is only 2.
Yeah, basically 2.
Yes.
Yes.
Fine, sir. Okay. Thank you so much for your help.
No worries, you
Hey
guys. Feel free
guys,
to join the field.
heads up. People are robbing people near the Go Postal listing. Drop off site.
Go postal?
Yeah, I'll join
And
you
where
guys
is
on
that?
field after 2 minutes.
Go to the
It's near
hospital
the.
once, get myself treated in line then.
It is near.
Yes.
It is near barber shop number 4.
Interesting.
Just be
Give me a second,
careful
okay? I'm
over
in
there.
mind for
People
a
are
minute.
stabbing and looting stuff. Because I
Oh.
did grime today morning. I worked as a tow
Mhm.
driver and I saw the difficulties these guys are facing. I was serving the community,
That's good.
Yeah.
I do some number stuff, you know. Number jacking. I'm contributing to deforestation, and then I do plant the tree.
You're
again, so
contributing to
afforestation as well.
deforestation? Isn't
No, I plant the tree
deforestation
again.
global warming?
No, the global warming reason is me.
Is it?
I'm hot as fuck, bro.
Isn't
Just kidding.
you are hot as fuck because the
I
global
plant the
warming
tree
is
again,
affecting on
man.
you?
So I am afforesting the tree as well.
Where are the trees?
But you're cutting the tree which took 100 years to grow.
No, it doesn't. It just, I only cut like 1-year-old trees, bro.
Set. I am certain. And
I only cut
very-
trees which are 1-year-old, not more than that.
So can you show us the tree you planted?
It's
Huh? You don't believe him?
I mean, it's probably grown now.
God.
When I do go
No,
lumber,
I just wanna see.
You don't believe us?
No, I wanna see the tree. That's it.
Oh, I see you
What is
have
this
doubts
area?
with his.
No, I wanna see which tree he planted. Not the species and thing. That's
it's probably grown again and then cut again and then grown again and then cut again by now because it's been like ages. since I went for lumber work.
ages.
Yeah. You know when we send someone to prison for months,
Hmm.
it's like a time war, but it's not exactly months. So yeah, the trees take years to grow, but it's not exactly years. You see. For me, it's been like a week. For it, it has been like 6 years.
When
Which means
recently
it
you
has been cut
planted
down
one
6
tree?
times. I went lumber working like
Okay.
6 years ago, maybe 5 years ago,
Okay, okay.
which is probably like 5 years in tree age. So probably the tree has been cut 5 times by now. If I'm being honest.
Marcus sir is off duty?
I think so.
Yeah, I think he went off because he was pretty active for the past 2 days since I wasn't there. So that's why. Right, let's hit the road.
Shall we go?
Chop, chop.
Yeah, let's
Chop,
go.
chop. To the south.
Chop the tree. Chop, chop.
The south.
Alt G.
अरे नहीं हो रहा
Bro, what the fuck?
Yes, what are you? Oh my god, oh my god.
रिपेयर करो चलो.
अरे कद्दू रिपेयर हो रहा है ये.
छी कहाँ मुंह डाल रहा है उधर? छी राम 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 राम. स्पेंसर तू काला हो गया.
ठीक हुआ.
नहीं हुआ ठीक.
Oh my god, bro! The smoke has filled up the meeting room above. You know, this is crazy, bro.
I don't know what's
There's
exactly
vents here.
happening, sir.
Shit, oh my
Yeah.
The vents aren't working.
Who's this parking
No,
the
the vent
vehicle
is
without
working.
repair?
Check the logs. What's
Sir,
the
ये
what's
क्या
the
हो रहा है?
plate
ये
for
repair
this
होते
one?
होते it just stops between
It is
Asher?
6 RV, I know.
All the
What do you
4
mean
vehicles are out. What can we do now?
Which ones?
What do you mean all the 4 vehicles are out? We all are over here, right?
I don't know
trying
yet.
to
That's the
repair
thing.
There's
4
one
vehicles are
vehicle.
out.
One vehicle is outside in parking, I guess.
See, that's
Wait,
why
I'm not
when
getting
abandoned
the
it.
option to.
खराब हो गया. The nuts are not working.
1 vehicle is outside. What's the remaining for the 2 vehicles?
One is here and two I don't know.
1 is outside, but where is it?
Do me a favor, retrieve them one by one.
No, I guess
There are
Marcus.
them
No,
calling
Marcus.
me.
Marcus is in duty. He's taking it.
It will be 3. Then
okay.
where's the 4 one?
Retrieve
Maybe
the vehicle.
outside the.
Spencer, how long it will take?
I don't know, man. The nuts and bolts are not working.
Let me check the outside.
He's not a mechanic, man, Mickey.
Yeah, I tried to apply the toolkit, but it's not working.
Wait, man. I'll do it.
Ash sir will do it.
80 oxen first year driving.
That's fine.
That's basically 4 vehicles out.
Mm-hmm.
Ash sir निकालेंगे ना एक.
What if you go with the 2 of you go with Marcus? You know.
Marcus is in there. No, 818 who's call sign. I guess it's Rocksmith, right? 818. Yes, he's with Marcus.
तो उस गाड़ी में एक हो जाओ ना.
4 बंदे हो गए.
इसकी गाड़ी उठा कर लेकर
इसका लॉक चेक करना बम्बा।
नहीं, एक तो ऑफिस है सर। लॉक चेक मतलब
किसने निकाली थी गाड़ी लास्ट टाइम? लॉक चेक करने बोला है।
प्लेट क्या है इसका?
6X।
अभी निकाली है नया गाड़ी।
हाँ लास्ट के पिछले इसके पीछे वाला 1394 होगा उसके पीछे।
एमडीटी काम कर नहीं कर रही यार। 1097 है उसका।
1097
डेसिट वाले ही होंगे। एक तो फिल अप भी नहीं करते यार वो गाड़ी, और एक ऑफिसर्स, हमारे ऑफिसर्स अपनी गाड़ी के फ्यूल लाइक 10% करते हैं, दूसरी गाड़ी लेकर चलते हैं वो लोग। यही बताए।
1097 पता है किसका है? हमारे बीच में ही है, गेस करो।
हाँ।
स्पेंसर का।
क्या
तुमने निकाली थी ये गाड़ी मेरे पहले।
हाँ तो मैंने थोड़ी खराब की।
किसने की फिर?
रुको
पता
उस
नहीं।
टाइम के वो देखता हूँ मैं। रुको।
हाँ देख लो जल्दी देखो, जल्दी देखो।
ऐश सर नहीं हो रही क्या?
I mean, I'm trying, bro. This car seems like it's beyond repair.
मोस्टली जाना पड़ेगा। जाएगी नहीं है।
Maybe.
Should I call the mechanic?
No, wait for the.
हाँ तो मेरे पास नहीं रिपेयर हो रही थी ना, मैं तो बोला कि मेरा नहीं टूल किट काम कर।
उसके पहले
Oh
नहीं
my
उसके
God,
पहले बॉडी पूरी
Spencer।
सारा गलती इन्हीं का है।
सारा गलती स्पेंसर का है।
सुनो। व्हीकल हुई थी रिट्रीव, राइट? उसके बाद फिर से उसने रिट्रीव किया है
मैंने टूल
स्पेंसर
किट
ने।
मारा, टूल किट।
उसके टाइम 0 था बॉडी, ठीक है? तुमने रिट्रीव करने के बाद बॉडी था 0।
किसने रिट्रीव करी?
नहीं बॉडी मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, सुन तो
स्पेंसर
लो।
ने रिट्रीव किया, ठीक है? हाँ बोलो ना, मैं समझ गया तुम्हारा, समझ गया मैं, समझ गया।
I am saying I bring out the car. I apply the toolkit. No working. Store the. अरे कैसे मैकेनिक जब चल ही नहीं रहा।
अरे वो वाला मैकेनिक नहीं है बाबू, दूसरी मैकेनिक है।
Nah, man. This won't work.
I have to call the mechanic.
मैं यहाँ कोई मैकेनिक है?
Maybe.
उधर दिखा रहा हूँ ना, मोस्टली
वहाँ क्या है?
अबे वो नहीं है मैकेनिक।
It's not even that. Like, it just won't.
Should I call the mechanic?
I don't think it'll help.
Let's try.
नहीं हो रहा है क्या?
No.
फिर इसको रहने दे, दूसरी गाड़ी निकालते हैं।
Hello.
Hello?
Is this MP?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
This is Officer Micky. Our car is not getting repaired with the toolkit. Can you come to the PD?
I cannot actually. I'm quite busy. I'm not in the city, okay?
Okay. No worries.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll call.
No, man. Like, it's not work.
Park it.
Is it just this vehicle?
It needs all the new, parts.
Let me try this vehicle.
It needs all the parts.
I want to see if it's a vehicle issue or is it my toolkit which is broken.
Maybe it's maybe broken. Check your toolkit. Wait, let me try. Wait. Let me try.
मेरा तो टूल किट है ही नहीं भाई, बैग में रह गया। बैग में। Are you able to access the backpack?
Give me a second. I am, yeah. Let's take a nap. For that.
गायब हो गई।
नैप लेना पड़ेगा क्या?
चलो तो नैप लेके आते स्पेंसर।
दीदी मेरे को किसी को
राइट बैक।
मेरे को गाड़ी किस रही है।
Hmm. Hmm. Whee!
You officer!
शू अरे अभी अच्छा था, अभी लंगड़ा रहा है बेंच। यू स्पंसूर।
You officer.
It's not that. It's not that. I'm trying to use a toolkit to repair it at least to at
Yes.
least
No.
drive the vehicle.
You need parts चाहिए तुम्हें.
Array, it's not like totally fucked. That's the thing. It's still in like 86%
No, it is.
condition.
I can see it.
What's the deal?
Yeah, I can see it as well. Yeah.
Let's go.
Respond.
What's the percentage
Yes,
for
let's go.
regular electronics?
Take Mamba with you. Go to units.
Alright, let's go. Take out the car. What are you doing? He's near 78. Come on, let's go.
जाओ ना भाई. Hello, sir. Oh, sir.
कार निकाल रहा हूँ।
अच्छा निकाल रहे हो. ठीक है. निकाल रहा है, गाड़ी निकाल रहा है.
निकल भी रही है.
सर ये बहुत टाइम लगाते हैं।
निकल नहीं रही है यार।
कौन सी वाली निकाला था?
अरे तो उसको बोलो रुको आ रहे. इतना वो पैनिक कराओगे ना, मैं बोल दूंगा फिर एक दिन रेल हो घर पे.
वो हो गया. ये ले निकालो.
Deal with calm.
Vehicle is unavailable. Why? Okay, आपने निकाल लिया.
Tires, brakes and clutch. They all fucked.
Spencer, join him. No?
It's not like fully destroyed. Like, it's still broke. Just needs
Yeah, you got it.
Hey,
The
back
thing
on
is,
comms.
just try to use a repair. Do you have a repair kit? Use a repair kit.
Where is Singari requesting for this?
You know what I'm trying to say.
Upstairs, ऊपर है.
818 plus Officer Marcus will be
Other
off
70
comms
provide to
for
me the repair
Take
kit.
take
वो
Mamba
attend.
as well. Like,
अरे 2 आदमी आ गया और क्या मामा को लेकर के जा रहा है? सिंगारी तो वहाँ खड़ा है। नहीं वहाँ कहाँ है?
सर 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 सर
हाँ
सर
हाँ,
मेरे को
इनको
वो
जिमी
उधर
को
छोड़ दो ना
उधर
सर, वो मेरे को
drop
नया
कर
सिम
दो।
कार्ड लेने का है तो उधर चलो ना।
अरे चिंगारी है क्या वो यार. कहाँ जाना है तुमको जिम्मी?
तो मेरे को सिम कार्ड लेने का है, तो सिम कार्ड वाला जगह किधर है?
तुम्हारा सिम कहाँ गया?
सर वो मेरा सिम कार्ड एक्चुअली
यहीं पर है शायद। उधर चले जाओ हम लोग आ रहे हैं।
हो गया है सर मेरा सिम।
जाओ जाओ
हाँ,
माते.
जाओ।
आ गया दुकान.
हाँ उठ रहा हो रे भाई, टाइम लगता है बाहर आने को बुड्ढा।
ये सिम कार्ड ऐसे ऐसे गंवा रहे हैं, फिर 10 लोगों को बांटते फिरेंगे ऐसा लगा।
Right? Yes, sir.
1022 last call.
Go.
I'll let you know one thing. Basically, we got an alarm from me that someone is trying to steal something from me. Okay.
yep.
I don't know. Like it can be any house robbery kind of shit. So after we come over here, after respond, we didn't see anyone. But as per the procedures we follow, we found a door open and we tried to enter the house. We found no one
Dispatch
inside and we
that
just
officer
and
91.
we just came over here.
देखो ये देखो
SIM
ये
card
गाड़ी
please.
ये गाड़ी भी देखो, ये गाड़ी का भी दरवाजा देखो, किसी ने खोल के रखा है।
ये गाड़ी भी मेरा नहीं है, मेरे को भी नहीं पता कि ये किसकी गाड़ी है।
तो आपके बाजू वाले घर में भी चोरी
will
की
be there.
कोशिश तो हुई।
कौन कर रहा है ये सब?
पता नहीं सर ना।
वही पता करने के लिए
Spencer, come here.
और मेरे को भी अपने सिक्योरिटी सिस्टम ने नोटिफाई कर दिया था।
मैं जिम्मी को छोड़ के आता हूँ ठीक है पीडी में.
ये कल
कितने का दिया?
चलो मिकी बचा।
जिम्मी बैठो.
सर वो मेरे को पीढ़ी छोड़ दो। एक काम करो सर, इधर ही रुको। मैं चल के आता हूँ सर, मैं चल के आता हूँ सर मैं। हाँ
शांत.
सॉरी सर सॉरी।
So 823 to Mamba. Can you join me in the lower garage?
The latest robbery is code 4.
क्या था? क्या सीन हुआ?
पता नहीं साला, I have no context. इसलिए मैं चुप होकर वहाँ से चला। Sometimes it's so foxtrot weird, क्या बताऊँ?
Fox.
हाँ इसीलिए। और उसको मैं वो पूरा वर्ड नहीं बोलता ना।
ए ट्रेन रुक.
823+1 10-8 code 1.
रुक रुक रुक
ट्राम जा रहा है भाई, ट्रेन तो है ही।
810+1 कोड 1.
Forward show me 1040. You guys have a good day. Take care.
Yes, sir. Thank you for your service, sir.
Good day, sir.
वो ऑफिसर ने कुछ बोला था क्या?
हाँ कौन बोल।
बहुत बढ़िया।
चलो यार सीनियर बंस, चलो कुछ लेके आते हैं।
चलो फिर से गाड़ियाँ दिखेगी ना अभी।
इतना थ्योरी दिए, कुछ तो याद रहेगा।
ये देखो क्या
बस,
बात
फोटो ले
है।
इम्पाउंड, फोटो ले इम्पाउंड।
Sorry, sir, you took the wrong turn.
10-4.
कर दिया,
कर दिया ना।
करूँ कि तुमने
करो
किया?
करो ये वाला करो, लास्ट वाला ये वाला।
Phonepay+1 performing a 38 on a four-door sedan vehicle currently near the boat. Currently near the Dutch London Street. One
Sedan vehicle.
Currently near the this car.
Right, whoever is actually driving this vehicle, please step out. Is someone there who is driving this vehicle?
Hello.
The black hatchback.
No one's there. No one's there.
Am I on speakerphone? Hello? Am I on megaphone?
No.
How do I switch on my megaphone?
First दबाओ megaphone, then बोलो.
How?
बोलो.
How do
मेगाफोन का वो सेट करो.
Set the
Bro, what the fuck? Porcy.
बोलो
आईफा के तेरे पे
हाँ है
देना भाई, जल्दी दे भाई. तब से लंगड़ा रहा हूँ मैं। मार फेंक के मार।
किधर है तेरी जीनिया जी, किधर है आज?
मेरी
हाँ क्यों तेरी नहीं, तेरी नहीं चाहिए तुझे?
मैं नहीं भागता भाई लड़कियों के पीछे।
नाइस जोक।
आई एम गुड ऑफिसर। एक काम करेगा क्या?
बोल। कॉल नहीं करूंगा।
नहीं।
हाँ।
give me a second। अंदर जाके बोल के गाड़ियाँ जिसकी भी है इम्पाउंड हो रही है ऐसा। अगर चाहिए तो पार्क कर दो वरना इम्पाउंड कर रहा
उधर चलते हैं ना, उधर लड़की है, उधर चलते हैं ना।
अरे भाई बहुत कचरा करती है बहन है। ऑफिसर कैसे ऑफिसर है, हम तो खाना ले रहे ऑफिसर। इसलिए भाई तू ही जा, तू बोल के एक बार। खाना नहीं लेना क्या आपको?
ठीक है स्टेप आउट करो, लेकिन मैंने ये बोला अरे मुझे लोगों को पार्किंग भी तो करना पड़ेगा ना। यहीं पार्किंग
मैं करके आऊँ, रहने देता हूँ छोड़ो। मैं भाई फिर तो और उधर से चल के आना पड़ेगा।
करके आओ करके। चलो मैं भी चलता हूँ। काश में इसके ऊपर ना वो लगाता। यहाँ पुलिस 2 व्हीकल्स खड़ी हुई है।
पूरा पीडी सीनियर वंस पे।
खाना वाना मिलता नहीं है क्या करें?
यार मुझे वहां तक ले चलो यार, मैं चल नहीं पा रहा हूँ।
सारा काम हम ही को करना पड़ता है इस पूरे शहर
ये
बोलो यार। नहीं है बस ये थोड़ा बोल रहा है। He just wanted me to test my ability. That's it. Yeah, strength ability.
बुढ़ा हो गया स्पेंसर।
ये भी एक एबिलिटी है मेरे पास में, ठीक है?
कि स्पेंसर बुढ़ा हो गया?
बाद में, पहले कैपेबिलिटी बाद में, पहले एबिलिटी देखो।
हैया लेट्स गो।
क्या बात है ऑफिसर?
बूढ़ा हो गया है भाई।
ओ भाई
बाहुबली है बाहुबली।
संभाल के आ जाओ मैम।
मैम थोड़ा देख के ऑफिसर के पीछे भी जाओ।
ओके।
अरे ये ऑफिसर को क्या हो गया?
अरे ये
शक्ति का प्रदर्शन हो रहा है।
अरे और स्पेंसर क्या हाल है?
बढ़िया कद्दू, हाउ आर यू डूइंग?
कद्दू
तो आप मेरे को लिख के दे दीजिए। देखिए मेरे
हो गया अभी नीचे उतारो।
वो तारे जमीन में, अभी क्या नाम था वो तारे जमीन में, क्या दिक्कत?
इनको क्या हो गया?
हाँ ईशान को क्या
कुछ नहीं हुआ, शक्ति प्रदर्शन चल रहा था।
माय गॉड क्या लिख के दिया? ओके
ईशान को
हाँ
Swipe your card over here. What do you do, sir? No, it's fine. Like
What do you do for living?
Yeah. What do you do for living?
I do nothing as of now.
Oh, okay. Your order number will be 98, sir.
मेरा ऑर्डर ले लो यार पहले।
Thank you.
Hi.
भाई किस खुशी में भाई?
What do you like to have?
ऑर्डर देना यार दो।
Okay. So
ओपन ये है।
Do you like to have a cola with things? Ice? Or without ice?
हाँ with ice two
With
me.
ice. Okay.
पूरा सावे पूरा।
अरे उधर लाइन नहीं है भाई,
You
पीछे
can
लाइन है
swipe
जिधर ये
your card
खड़े
over
हैं।
here. अरे ये काउंटर बंद है गाइस ये थोड़ा अभी प्रॉब्लम कर रहा है।
सर फिर ओपन लिखा था ना इधर तो थोड़ा
नहीं वो एक्चुअली अभी बंद हो गया उसका।
बंद लिख दो आप पे बंद।
कितना टाइम लगेगा जरा बता दो।
सर थोड़ा ज्यादा टाइम लग जाएगा, अभी लोग कम है।
ओसिफर नाम क्या है आपका बॉस? ओसिफर?
It's not Osifer, it's officer.
ऑफिसर नाम है भाई उसका, कैसे कह रहा है? कैसे कह रहा
मेरा
है?
नाम ऑफिसर है।
हमारे वाले
कैसे कह रहा भाई है?
कैसे कह रहा भाई?
हम तो ओसिफर ही बोलते हैं।
मैं उनकी बात कर रहा हूँ। Men in black, full black suits.
4 black in men in black.
कुछ काम नहीं है भाई।
अभी देखो, अब हम ऑफिसर को ऑसिफर बोलेंगे तो फिर तुमको अच्छा नहीं लगेगा।
विदाई सर।
तुम तो पहले ही बोल दिया।
हमने कहा बोला, हम तो बोल रहे थे ऑसिफर नहीं बोलो, ऑफिसर बोलो।
बोल दिया ना तुमने, पहले ही बोला।
अरे ऑफिसर बोला यार।
और सुबह के पापा का खाना खा लेंगे।
कोई बात
नहीं यार, छोड़ो।
आप रखें।
वही तो अभी इज्जत से ऑफिसर बोल रहे हैं, हो सकता है ठुल्ले भी बोल सकते हैं।
चल फिर।
वही तो
बोलने को तो नल्ले भी बोल
कम इनसाइड।
और क्या?
ये देखो चच्चा देखो क्या कुछ।
Anybody has my requirement?
नीचे हो जा।
दे दिया मैंने 73 ओके।
सीनियर सिटीजन की लाइन का 100 and you as a lucky customer you will get a 1 fry free.
नेगेटिव साइन सीनियर सिटीजन की वो कर।
सीनियर सिटीजन पीछे लग गया चल।
लाइन
हैंडीकैप लोगों की उधर है।
अरे ये बुढ़ाओ को बताओ पीछे हो करके।
अबे भाई सीनियर सिटीजन की लाइन।
टीचर सीनियर सिटीजन को यहाँ पे खाना नहीं है।
सीनियर सिटीजन नहीं है।
हां चले।
नहीं सीनियर सिटीजन को खाने नहीं है यहाँ पे, जाओ घर पे जाओ।
लो भाई बनाने वाले की।
अरे इतना भागम दौड़, इतना तेल गिर रहा है ना। ऑर्डर नंबर 98।
आओ मेरा है।
स्पेंसर उधर नहीं है, इधर है।
थैंक यू।
पुलिस आ गई, पुलिस।
सीनियर सिटीजन की लाइन का है।
पुलिस आया, पुलिस
एक ही लाइन सर
आए।
थैंक यू ऑफिसर, मेरे को लाइन में।
अरे नाना
कौन
क्या हाल है ऑफिसर?
कौन नाना?
मेरे को लगा दे दिया।
अरे नाना के बाल काले हैं ऑफिसर, भूल गए क्या?
हाँ भूल जा रहा हूँ मैं, भूल जा रहा हूँ। और कितने काले हैं बाल?
भाई तुम नाना कब बन गए यार?
अरे बोला है उसे, पता है किसे बोला।
मीट रन्ना
यार
अरे रॉय भाई अमूल की
हमेशा चिल्ला चिल्ली होता रहता है मालूम है, हमेशा। उस किचन को देखो सर।
मेरी कोल्ड ड्रिंक मार ली।
कुछ चिल्ला चिल्ली होगा।
टमाटर खत्म हो गए, प्याज नहीं मिल रहा।
हाँ
ये बहुत बेकार काम है।
फ्री का पैसा बताएगा।
ऐसे मारो।
अरे वैसे भी देख
चालू हुआ देखो।
था तो उसमें सर।
नहीं है कोल्ड ड्रिंक भाई।
क्या
कोल्ड ड्रिंक मार ली तुमने।
कोल्ड ड्रिंक मार ली भाई। चिंदी चोरी भी हो रही है भाई।
अरे नहीं यार।
ठीक कोई ना, आप दे दीजिए।
चलो भाई धन्यवाद। एक मार ली फिर भी तुमने।
अरे बर्गर जल गया यार अंदर बर्गर।
मोये
हाँ वो
ये बुढ़ाऊ को किसने खाना दिया?
मोये
गिव मी अ मोमेंट गाइस।
हमें तो चाहिए 2 कूलर ड्रिंक, 1 फ्राइज। भैया छोटा सा ऑर्डर है हमारा, हमको दे ही दो।
हमको भी दे दो यार।
नहीं हमें 2 खाने का चाहिए और 1 पीने का चाहिए।
हाँ जी
बताइए। एक साथ ही ले लेता हूँ।
Give me 2 meals.
आओ 4 मील ले लो।
Can we skip the line?
नहीं तो वीआईपी है।
अरे
स्पेंसर तुम्हारा भी लेना है क्या?
कुछ जाओगे क्या?
हाँ ले लो।
4 कर दो 4।
स्पेंसर हेलो क्या हो गया?
हाँ कृष्णा
What is this behavior officer sir?
क्या लाइन में आया?
सुरेंद्र भाई What is this धक्का देविंग है?
अरे छोटे वाला है, अरे बड़े वाला है। बताया भी नहीं आपने को यार।
ये कौन सी इंग्लिश थी? व्हाट इज धक्का देविंग?
भाई साहब मेरा ऑर्डर आने वाला अभी तो।
आपने बताया इसको।
प्लीज मेंटेन द डेकोरम।
आपकी कौन सी है?
पार्टी करते हम।
गाइस ये भी जा रहा है पिज्जा के लिए।
मेरे को आप
क्या है ऑलरेडी।
1 मिनट चेक करने दो।
भाई आ जाइए। ऑफिसर को खड़े रखो। शर्म आ रही तुमने?
वो थोड़ा और शॉप थोड़ा बंद कर दो, चीज वगैरह खत्म हो गया।
नहीं मिला
लॉल।
नहीं भाई हमें पैसे
हाँ
वापस
भाई
चाहिए।
हमको खाना दे के जाओ भाई, तुम कुछ भी करो।
भाई
हमको नहीं
बहुत तो रात में आप बदल गए।
मेरे को भूख लगी है।
नंबर तो मेरे को
क्या था सर?
ऑर्डर नंबर तो बताओ।
1 मिले 1 मिले।
ऑर्डर नंबर बताओ मेरा।
101 सर।
101 ठीक है।
26
नंबर देना आपका।
हाँ वही मेरे को वही चाहिए।
सॉरी सर,
एक फ्राई चाहिए।
तात्या
एग्जैक्टली जो तुमने बोला ना वही
मिल ले
होना
मिल ले यार ज्यादा कंट्रीब्यूशन दे दिया नाना को नाना को ज्यादा कंट्रीब्यूशन दे दिया है दिक्कत
So it's gonna be a
मैं
38
देता हूँ
now.
बाद में हाँ ले ले मिल ले भी यार बाहर हूँ मैं
No additional. No
तेरे को
additional.
क्या लग रहा है मैं तो तेरे
ले
और बता दे मतलब पार्टी करना
तो सिल्वर एडिशन से नो
वो
पार्टी
प्रिया को
भी
भेज
एक
दो
काम
कल
करो
कुछ
मेरी
नहीं
है ना ट्रक है मेरा वो थोड़ा टूट
ले
गया
ले
है
सेला
4 दे दो
अरे सेला खाने को है कुछ खाने को है भी
Driver stop his vehicle.
बोलिए
It's
मैडम
gonna be westbound exit 38.
अरे खत्म हो गया है
Included
खत्म हो गया है ये इनके पास
1
इसलिए
hour
कह रहा हूँ
spent. No additional record for
बोलिए
now.
मैडम
इसको बहुत जरूरत है अभी
अरे उठ नहीं रहा है मैं से वो बंद
हाँ कहो संजय।
थैंक यू
हाँ
थैंक यू
तुम्हें जॉब चाहिए थी ना
जी
तो
जी।
थोड़ी देर रुक
हाँ,
जाओ
कर लीजिए।
हाँ, थोड़ी देर
मैं
रुक जाओ
बाहर ही खड़ी हुई हूँ। ठीक है।
थैंक यू
Dispatch, any free officer available?
I don't need changes.
You are done so?
Come to upper parking.
लेना मेरी भूल जा
Give us 5.
10 for.
मैक्स देखे तो भाई
चलो भाई
नाम क्या है
दो
ऑर्डर नहीं लेना है ना?
104
दो खाना
नाम केसी
हाँ
अरे ऑर्डर आने तो दो।
भाई पहले
ओहो
स्पेंसर यार तुम बहुत जल्दी है।
भाई 104 देगा डायरेक्ट
ठीक है भाई तुम भी बोल दिए विके भी बोल दिया
इनका थोड़ा कॉन्फिडेंस लो सब।
स्पेंसर व्हाई दिस मच जल्दी ब्रो?
What happened officer?
हमने टिप दी
अरे
है
मैं
उसे
पुल आउट करने चाह रहा था
$10
पुल आउट
Sir, good.
क्या पुल आउट कर रहे हो?
अगर मैं
अच्छा बोलिए
टिप दूं तो क्या
बोलिए।
मेरे को order पहले मिलेगा?
ये क्या कर रहे हैं आप? ये दूर हटो।
ओ संजय भाई
हाँ हाँ बोलो।
अगर मैं आपको टिप दूं तो मेरे को पहले ऑर्डर मिलेगा क्या मेरा?
अरे लाइन से ही चलेगा ना वो तो ऑर्डर तो
101
आए अरे अभी तक 101 दिया ही नहीं क्या?
101 ये है गेस पुलिस ऑफिस।
दो जल्दी।
पुलिस भाई ऑर्डर ले लो ले
चलो भाई हो गया। ले लो आ जाओ।
मिल भी रही देखा नहीं यार।
गिविंग यार रुको इधर ही।
सीट तो नहीं मिल रही है। नहीं नहीं
नो ये
हाँ थैंक
अरे
यू
आपके पीछे वाले
थैंक यू
देना भाई
अरे नहीं है भाई
ट्रक खराब हो गया
एक ही ऑर्डर सर एक ही ऑर्डर है 103 किसका है
मेरा
सर
जी सर कैसे
अरे मर जाऊंगा एक
प्लीज
यही ना
हिसाब से
हाँ ना
इधर
बीच
ये
में कर
मेरा
रहा है बहुत सही है
मेरा वापस कर दे।
मैंने तो दिया ही नहीं तो ऑर्डर
स्पेंसर लेट्स
अब
गो।
104 ले लो 104 सेम ही ऑर्डर
टोटल लगेंगे कितने टाइम बाद लगेंगे सब्सक्रिप्शन है क्या वो नहीं पता।
हर हफ्ते का होगा।
हेलो जरी
तो कैसे हो आप
डॉक्टर साहब अरे डॉक्टर साहब
Officer Micky, Sir President.
नहीं नहीं रिपेयर कितना
क्या चल रहा है यहाँ पे?
क्या हो रहा है ये
यार कहाँ पार्क कर दिया भाई? जाओ स्पेंसर बोल के आओ।
बोल क्या मैं सुन रहा हूँ
होटल आपको क्या हो गया?
One day.
Guys, are you talking here? Having chit chat?
No, no, no. I was giving him food, but he was gonna die. But he got the food. Now he's
You
alive.
gave
I was
food?
about to go. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, yep,
Thank
yep.
you very much.
Bye.
Thank you
Then
so
if you
much.
guys wanna talk, please park the vehicle there, else you can leave.
No sir, no sir, we are
Sir,
okay.
you're bleeding.
आज के लिए chill करो यार कितना crime
I'm not bleeding, I just got injured in my leg. Fence open.
If people solve the problems, but people are like, need. Who the hell has parked the vehicle inside? Oh my God! Look at the veranda, bro.
Bro, he. What the fuck?
Look.
फिर मैं हॉस्पिटल चलता हूँ पहले मैं इसके यहाँ.
That is 38 is code 4. Resume code on first one.
Hello.
सेव हो गया भाई, सेव हो गया.
तेज था ना इसलिए. भाई सेज का मतलब साधु होता है.
ठीक है. नहीं भाई मैं तो कुछ और बोलूँगा सेज का मतलब.
जय भोलेनाथ. अरे भैया बोरी आप मारा.
Whoa, you free? You fine? You guys fine? You guys fine?
यार इतने बड़े ट्रक से मारोगे और बोल रहे हो फाइन.
I was going at a minimal speed and there was a green light.
What is
It was a minimal speed, man.
Have you seen our light? We had 3 lights for you.
No.
Assuming the opposite of.
अरे इसका सर तो उठाओ पहले.
824 plus 176 that is 78.
क्या हुआ?
हाँ?
हाँ? I'm joking.
I think so. He's drunk, man. Make sure he's fine.
Bro, drive safe, okay?
Driving safe. Man. Have a good day.
Yeah, good day. Good day, biscuit.
Good day, yes.
13B dispatch. The car is exploded. I don't know. Switching to the rear 6.
कहाँ पे?
अरे fuck it, मेरे को ट्रीट होना है भाई. कहीं पे भी हो कार ब्लास्ट, मेरे को कुछ नहीं करना, मेरे को जाना हॉस्पिटल.
दो भाई.
Call the EMS.
आप ठेल गए फिर से आप?
नहीं तब से ऐसा ही हूँ.
तब से ऐसे ही हो? आप चाहते हैं हमें क्या करना?
बैंक से निकाल के दूंगा ना. बैंक से
लोकल छल्ली कर गया था मुझे.
अरे रे.
लाला बोला था.
और बताओ क्या चल रहा है?
चाक चार.
बस ठीक चल रहा है. बस जरा वो बीच में थोड़ा मसला आ गया था. थोड़ा वापस आया. थोड़ा सही चल रहा है.
डॉक्टर किधर है? हमारी जान कट रही है.
वो डॉक्टर उधर मजे ले रहा है. ए डॉक्टर इधर आओ ना. तुम तो उठ गया. तो तुम वो दूसरा वाला बेड यूज करो ना. वो जो अच्छा
डॉक्टर हम दूसरा बेड यूज करते हैं. सॉरी
डॉक्टर कुछ बोल भी नहीं रहा.
डॉक्टर वहाँ पे कोई है क्या बेड पे?
यार मैं ट्रीट कर लूँ. हाँ है, ट्रीट कर रहा हूँ अभी.
दिख नहीं रहा एक्चुअली.
Are you good?
Thank you.
क्या हो?
डॉक्टर मेरे पैर में ना चोट आई है. मैं सीधा चल नहीं पा रहा हूँ, तो अब आपके जादुई हाथों से मेरा इलाज करो ताकि मैं दौड़ पाऊँ। डॉक्टर आज आप अकेले हो?
हाँ सर, किस्मत से अकेला ही हूँ, बुरे हालात।
डॉक्टर साहब देखो, मैं
क्यों?
आपकी हाथ की मालिश
आपको
लेने
किसी और
वापस
का
आ गया।
इंतजार था?
नहीं नहीं, ऐसे बहुत चिल्लम चिल्ली
भाई
होती है
जल्दी
ना
आजा,
इधर।
जल्दी आजा।
ये क्या करूँ यार,
आज
चिल्लम
शांति
चिल्ली तो
एकदम।
होती है। Yes.
बोल बोल
अच्छा लग रहा है।
बोल। भाई आना, भाई आना, भाई जल्दी आना भाई। क्या है भाई, जल्दी आ यार, जल्दी आ। ठीक है चल, छोड़ दे जाने दे, ठीक है भाई। डॉक्टर साहब
रुक जा सर, इनको ट्रीट कर दूं फिर करता हूँ।
क्या मैं जिंदा बच जाऊंगा?
बस तो
हाँ भाई बोलो भाई।
डिपेंड्स ऑन डॉक्टर।
भाई तुम
बचाना
अस्पताल तक
चाहूंगा
भगते
तो बच
भगते आ
जाओगे,
गए,
नहीं
हम तुमको
बचाना
ढूंढते
चाहूंगा तो
ढूंढते
मार
तुम
दूंगा।
यहाँ से भी गायब हो गए। बताओ, हम फर्रे लेके घूम रहे इधर उधर।
मारने के बाद डॉक्टर कुछ
आवा
निकालते हो
आवा,
क्या
जल्दी
फिर
आवा।
बॉडी में से?
मैं मारता ही नहीं हूँ मैं किसी को यार।
मार दो, आज से मारना शुरू कर दो।
नहीं समझो, अगर कोई मर गया तो क्या उसकी बॉडी में से कुछ निकाल सकते हैं हम?
नहीं।
तो बेकार हो जाता है वो मरने के बाद पूरा ही।
हाँ।
आज इतना जल्दी
अब ठीक।
बमचे, वो भाई चुप हो जाओ, ठीक है? These kids nowadays। डॉक्टर मैं चल नहीं पा रहा।
हाँ रुको, मैं देख।
823 plus 1 plus 147
These kids nowadays bro।
Code 2।
तो भी बमची, ठीक है?
These are
आज
now
इतना जल्दी
moved
पंडित
to
किस बात
the
की?
हाँ आपको क्या हो?
मैं चल नहीं पा रहा बराबर। पंडित किस बात के लिए बोल रहा है पता नहीं।
लो।
थैंक यू डॉक्टर, आई लव यू। Spencer 20।
Same.
पर्सी
यार दो ना, मेरी गाड़ी खराब हो गई, ठीक नहीं करा पा रहा हूं अपनी गाड़ी में। ऐसे बैठ, ऐसे भाग रहा हूं उधर, वेला बैठा 1.5 घंटे से।
इस पे फिक्स करने के लिए $1000 चाहिए।
मैं पूरी गाड़ी खत्म कर दी भाई दोस्त ने, इसमें मेट्रो में मार दी पूरी गाड़ी। बताओ
यार इतना चिपका के क्यों लगाई है गाड़ी?
तुम्हें पता है
सेक्स हो रहा है, सेक्स
पीडी
हो
का
रहा है।
व्हीकल रिपेयर नहीं कर
गाड़ी के साथ फैक्स हो रहा है।
इतना पैसा कौन देगा उन लोगों को?
थोड़ा साइड कर दो यार उधर।
हटो हटो, आप हटो हटो
ये तातिया।
हां भाई बैठ जा
ना यार।
अब वो लेडीज आ रही है, उनके पीछे पीछे मत भागने लगा।
हां वही।
अरे ऑफिसर हेलो।
हाँ सर।
कौन बोल
कैश
रहा
है,
है?
कैश है, कैश है थोड़ा।
इसको देखो।
बैंडेज चाहिए मेरे को, बस ज्यादा नहीं, बैंडेज के लिए चाहिए।
क्या है कैश?
अरे बेबी कहाँ हो? बैठे बाहर खड़े
अरे यार तो सबके लिए ला रहा हूँ ना
भाई
बैंडेज,
साहब।
सबको जरूरत है ना।
बेबी
बाबू।
कहाँ हो?
बाबू।
बेबी बाबू।
बाबू।
सेलो टेप हो क्या चिपक गई हो?
बस
इतना ही ठीक।
818 विक्रम।
अरे नहीं नहीं नहीं, विक्रम को छोड़ो।
बहन चोद बाबू पीपी।
Dispatch need 91 at apartments fast.
+2 units are busy with down officers at the hospital.
822+1 is busy near the patrolling area of hospital.
trying to remove the vehicles there.
We'll be there as soon as we get.
उहा BCA नेट का क्या BT है, मेरा अच्छे से चल ही नहीं रहा। मुंबई में टट्टी नेट है भाई, छी।
Dispatch, anybody responding my call?
उसको बोलो आ रहे, बोलो आ रहे, बोलो आ रहे।
822+1 will be en route. Give us 2 minutes. Thank you.
10-4.
20 पूछो।
अपार्टमेंट में खड़ा है, पहले ही बोल दिया।
बैठो फिर तुम।
ऐसे एंट्री करना है।
बुड़बक, बुड़बक बैठो जल्दी।
कैसे नहीं? अरे मार दे हमको भाई, मार दे।
तू बैठे थे ना, बाहर कैसे निकल गए?
मार, खाली नहीं मार, खाली मार। जब तक गाड़ी में बैठ ना जाओ तो गाड़ी।
सेंसर ऐसे कैसे ऑफिसर बनोगे तुम?
पैर में चोट लग गई मेरे।
अरे यार तुम
उसको ले करके आके ड्रॉप करके फिर जाएंगे।
तुम एक्सपीरियंस्ड हो यार, तुम्हें पैर पे चोट वोट मैटर ही नहीं करती।
कोई बात नहीं,
कोई बात नहीं आई।
सबको नहीं बोलना।
गुजरात में हूँ।
सबको नहीं बोलेंगे हम एक्सपीरियंस्ड है। ये देखो
मुंबई में नहीं, गुजरात में क्या कर रहा है?
मतलब ये करना जरूरी था।
Obviously.
अच्छा। ये देखो, एक दूसरे का फोटो खींच रहे हैं।
ओ बिमी बैठो।
अरे जा रहे भाई।
अरे अरे भाई
चलो चलो चलो, पीढ़ी चलो सर, बड़ी फटाफट पीढ़ी चलो।
क्या करते रहते हो तुम अपार्टमेंट इधर उधर?
अरे हंस काय क्यों रहे भाई?
अरे जोक सुना मैं।
जिम्मी तुम रिसेप्शनिस्ट हो ना?
अरे वो डिस्पैचर है भाई, रोस्टर का नाम
जिम्मी।
डिस्पैच में।
जी सर, मैं रिसेप्शनिस्ट भी हूँ और मैं डिस्पैचर भी हूँ।
तुम क्या कर रहे थे अपार्टमेंट में? ड्यूटी नहीं कर रहे हो तुम?
डिस्पैच।
अरे सर मैं वो कुछ काम कर रहा था, वो एफ सर से बात करने आया था।
एस सर तो चले गए।
हाँ तो बात कर लिया ना मैंने, इसके लिए तो गए।
जाओ जाओ अभी डॉक्यूमेंटेशन करो, जाओ।
ओके सर,
बाय बाय।
टेक केयर।
आपको बोल रहे बैगन की बात नको कर।
मैं पूरा बैगन कर दूंगा भाई, बात नहीं करूंगा।
हाँ हॉस्पिटल मैनुअल कार चला रहा कोई पीछे।
हंस क्यों रहे हो तुम? हैं बहुत हंसी आ रही तुम्हें आज।
हाँ यूं ही कैसे चोट लग जा रहा मुझको। क्या ये लो अपना ही व्हीकल को वो किया।
नौटंकी मत करो, उतरो। ओह माय गॉड, मैं रिपेयर कर देता हूँ। पेंचो दे क्या हो गया? चिपक क्या? चिपक क्या? What the fuck?
हमारी गाड़ी ठीक कर रहा है।
अरे गाड़ी तो ठीक कर रहा हूँ पर मैं चिपक गया, अभी निकलूं कैसे?
अरे अरे रुको।
हाँ वेरी गुड वेरी गुड। गाड़ी नहीं हुई ठीक, फिर से करता हूँ।
अरे नहीं मत करो
यार मेरा जेब भी चिपक गया, फक।
गांड मरवा रहे हैं ना आधे घंटे से यहाँ पर। पुलिस वाले भी आ जाओ, सब आ जाओ भाई।
मराओ हमको क्या फर्क पड़ता है, तुम
कौन गांड मरवा रहा है यहाँ पे?
ये लाल
आधे
वाले
घंटे से करवा
लाल
रहे हो,
कपड़ों
अच्छी
वाले
बात।
मरवा रहे हैं आधे घंटे से।
कितनी बार ठिलेगा यार तू?
भाई साहब आपका ट्रीटमेंट कर देता हूँ मैं।
डॉक्टर कम हियर, आई वांट यू डॉक्टर। ओए डॉक्टर।
क्या हो गया सर आपको?
बचा लो डॉक्टर
सर
मेरे को।
वैसे किडनी चुराने का कितना वो होता है जेल?
ओए ओए
गाड़ी से क्या
चोरनी।
बहुत लंबा हो सकता
कैसी
है,
बातें
चुरा लो।
कर रही है?
बहुत लंबा होता है क्या?
जेब में मिलेंगे, आ जाओ चुराओ चुराओ।
वो कहाँ लेके जा?
आगे के अंदर
अरे चुरा लो, हम बाहर कुछ आपसी में निपटा लेंगे, चुरा लो।
अच्छा अच्छा
कर रहा है आपको कोई मारने की
हाँ
कोशिश
हाँ
नहीं कर
चुराओ जाओ।
उठ सकते हो सर, पीडी सर उठ सकते हो।
मैम
यहाँ पे तो
अरे आधे घंटे से क्या करवा रहे थे साहब?
अरे हमारे बीच बोला था, तुम बोल रहे हो ऑफिसर बोल रहे हैं। He should not be revealed।
मेरा भी इलाज कर देना सर।
बताओ।
हाँ हाँ कर देंगे।
अरे अरे नहीं, अभी बना रहा हूँ लंबा।
डॉक्टर मैम, व्हाट सॉन्ग यू आर लिसनिंग टू?
अरे जबरदस्त, आप बताओ क्या हाल
अरे वो
चाल?
सॉन्ग नहीं सुन रहे हैं, वो ज्यादा शोर ना हो ना, तो उससे नॉइस कैंसलेशन के लिए।
आप जैसे लोगों की
सही
आवाज
सही
नहीं आए
सही।
ना
लीडर बन गया हूँ अब।
वाह वाह, कॉमेडी हो गई, नाइस, कूल बन गए।
तुम्हारा तो कभी रेज्यूमे नहीं बन सकता।
अरे नहीं नहीं, अब लंबर पे परमानेंट हो गया हूँ।
रेज्यूमे में लाइट लगाना पड़ेगा।
मैं आती हूँ 2 मिनट में आ रही हूँ, ठीक है?
देखो हमका
इतना
साथ
छोटा
बदतमीजी
कुछ
कर रहा है
दिख
ये।
अरे ये बदतमीजी कर रहा है। कौन बदतमीजी कर रहा है?
कौन बदतमीजी कर रहा है?
सर इनको ट्रीट कर लो फिर
तुम
आता
हमका
हूँ।
साथ बदतमीजी कैसे कर रहा है तुम? हाँ?
किसके
ये
साथ?
चक्कू देखो हमारा हाथ में।
किसके साथ बदतमीजी कर रहे हैं हम?
इधर आओ इधर आओ इधर आओ।
ए,
तुमको-
क्या कर रहा है?
तुमको बताता हूँ। अरे अभी बिजनेस सेटल कर रहा हूँ।
टिल्लू,
ये बढ़िया ऑफिसर लग रहे टोपी वाले।
टिल्लू तुम्हें एक बात पता है
हाँ?
कि कैरी नहीं कर सकते नाइफ?
सैम
मैं
भाई यार
नहीं
ऐसा
कर
करोगे
सकता
तुम?
हूँ, हमको परमिशन मिला है अब।
अच्छा,
हे
परमिशन
भगवान।
कौन दिया तुमको भाई? कहाँ से ला रहे हो
अरे
परमिशन?
टकला
ऐसे काम कर-
टकला टकला दिया है हमको परमिशन।
टकला? कौन टकला?
हाँ काला टकला।
काला
अरे
टकला तो 2 है।
अरे बुला रही है अम्मा।
हाँ बताओ।
अम्मा
मेरे को सैम ने गाड़ी के नीचे दिया था ना?
हाँ सैम दिया है गाड़ी का नीचे।
मेरे को क्यों दिया? ओ
स्पेंसर।
बाप रे, दे दी।
इतनी बहस की
बाप
किसको
रे।
मारो?
दे दी भाई, बहुत खतरनाक।
तेरे बहस की।
सुनना, रोड मैप का क्या मतलब होता है गेमिंग में? रोड मैप मतलब व्हाट थिंग्स यू फॉलो, व्हाट थिंग्स यू टेक, देयर आर सम थिंग्स टू फॉलो टू गो टू अ स्पेसिफिक गोल, ऐसा।
ये ठन्नी चवन्नी लेने वाले लोग कैसे?
गेमिंग में ही नहीं होता है भाई, हर चीज में होता है। हैं?
क्या हो रहा है?
इधर
अरे
गग हो रहा
टिल्लू
है।
ऐसे मत करा कर, मैंने जब तेरे को बोला नहीं, तू ऐसी ऐसी चीजें क्या कर रहा है तू मेरे साथ यार? सर निक्कर खोल रहे के पता नहीं क्या क्या कर दिया सर इसने मेरे
छी,
साथ।
छी, 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 छी।
झूठ बोल रहा है वो, झूठ बोल रहा है, हम नहीं किया हूँ।
निक्कर
सर
विक्कर
आपको
खोल
आवाज
रहे हो
आई है
यार?
नहीं आई है सर आप
मेरे को
बताइए।
आवाज आई, बिल्कुल आई।
हाँ आई
हाँ।
मैं बोल रहा हूँ।
सर टट्टे तक अंदर ले लिए थे सर, मुंह के अंदर।
ये सब क्यों कर रहा है?
क्यों कर रहा है भाई टिल्लू?
वो तो उसको लॉलीपॉप चूसने का था, हम बोला लॉलीपॉप नहीं है हम पे, बोलता है तुम्हारा पैंट का
अच्छा
अंदर
नहीं है
बताओ,
तुम्हारे
क्या
पास?
करें?
ओ माय गॉड, अच्छा बता दिया तुमने यार।
ये टिल्लू जो है ना बहुत बदमाश है, इसको एक दिन पकड़ के मारना होगा।
हाँ हाँ, रुक जाओ तुम, रुको, जल्दबाजी मत करो। सर बहुत जल्दी
मुझे
तुमको है
याद
ना?
है, मुझे याद है, मैं एक बार, मुझे कोई पुरानी चीज याद आ रही है। एक बार मैं और मेरे ऑफिसर एक ही साथ उस गेट को 1 मिनट तक खोलने की कोशिश किए मालूम।
ऑफिसर का नाम याद आता है आपको?
हाँ कोई पता नहीं था। कड़कड़ 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 कड़कड़।
मेरा ऑफिसर का नाम बताओ यार।
नहीं यार यार क्या बोलूं, भूल जा रहा हूँ।
to dispatch, show me for you, have a nice case.
चलो मुझे भी अब 40 दे देना, जाऊँ मैं भी यार, हो गया बस।
चलो
बहुत है, ठीक है, रिलैक्स करता हूँ जाके, कुछ अभी मूवी भी देख के सो जाऊंगा। यूं ही तो तुम हो, यूं तो ऐसे हो। अरे मोरी भैया भैया अरे वो गिर गया। अरे क्या चल
गिरा नहीं है वो।
अरे क्यों मार रहे हो उनको?
पर मैंने उनको बोला था कि मेरे साथ रहना
जिम तुम क्या
खतरा
कर रहे
है,
हो?
पर उन्होंने
जमीन
वो
चाट
मेरे से
रहे हो?
बहुत ज्यादा प्यार करती थी, इसके लिए उन्होंने बोला मैं एक खतरा मोल लेने रेडी हूँ।
तो क्यों ना मैं आपके हाई कमांड से जाके पर्सनली बात करूं कि हमें कैरेक्टर सर्टिफिकेट और रिज्यूमे इशू करवाना चाहिए आपके अगेंस्ट।
सर मेरा कैरेक्टर तो बराबर ही है।
अभी आपने बताया आपकी 3 बीवी थी और तीनों मर गई। अब प्राइमरी
तो
सस्पेक्ट
सर मर गई तो मेरा क्या कसूर है सर इसमें?
एक
कोइंसिडेंस
काम कर
कैसे हो
भाई,
सकता है?
इस मैनहोल को
नाम
खोल,
कैसा
ठीक है, और इसको डाल दे इसके अंदर।
इना मीना डिका।
इना मीना डिका, दैट्स अ मेड अप नेम ऑफिसर प्रीमी पार्क।
Yes.
मजाक कर रहा हूँ सर, मेरे को थोड़ा मजाक करने का आदत है।
What is
मजाक
your
करने का
name?
आदत है।
लॉस संतो।
बड़ी जल्दी कैरियर की बड़े स्टार्ट में मजाक कर रहे हो।
जी सर, एक का नाम है,
जिम
एक
अभी
का नाम
जमीन
था
चाटते हुए उठा है।
सही बोल रहे हो
सर, मेडअप नहीं है सर, नहीं है सर।
बोल बोल बोल।
नाम उसका पूरा नाम।
अभी तो बोला।
ये this seems to be an interesting conversation। क्या आपके पास खाना और पीना होगा इससे पहले?
हाँ सर, यस सर, ये लो सर, ये लो खाओ। ये लो सर खाओ। दे दिया।
पानी है आपके पास?
हाँ सर, पानी भी है, अभी देता हूँ। ये लो सर।
Thank you so much, officer. The receptionist officer.
Thank you so much sir, thank you so much, no problem.
टेडेंग टेडेंग।
डिस्पैचर भी हूँ और रिसेप्शनिस्ट भी हूँ। पहले मेरे को रिसेप्शनिस्ट ही बनाया था।
रिसेप्शनिस्ट।
सर मैं रिसेप्शनिस्ट ही हूँ। और सर पहले मेरे को रिसेप्शनिस्ट बनाया, फिर बाद में वो काम चल नहीं रहा है अभी तो डिस्पैचर बना दिया मेरे को।
तो डिस्पैच आप सही दे सकते हैं कॉल्स वगैरह आपकी उम्र में आपकी हेयरिंग।
सर इनको जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ती सर, इनको जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ती सर, बहुत ही जाबाज ऑफिसर है ना।
रिसेप्शनिस्ट। क्यों ना मैं अपना ऑफिस संभालने से पहले एक दफा वैसे ही मैं पीडी देखना चाह रहा था, तो अच्छी बात है मुझे आप जैसा एक काबिल ऑफिसर भी मिल गया।
सर मैं टूर दूं आपको, मैं टूर दूं आपको सर?
नहीं, आप टूर तो देंगे मुझे। मैं क्यों ना आपको एक चेकअप भी करवा दूं ईएमएस से, क्या फिट हैं फिजिकली पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट में सर्व करने के लिए?
हां ठीक है सर, करवा दो सर, करवा दो। मैं फिट ही हूं सर, कैसी बातें कर रहे हो?
चश्मा आपका नजरों वाला है या ये आपने?
नहीं सर, ये स्टाइल वाला है सर, स्टाइल वाला।
तो बताइए कुछ इंटरेस्टिंग अपने बारे में।
सर मैं क्या बताऊं, मैं खुद ही इंटरेस्टिंग हूं सर।
क्या इंटरेस्टिंग है आपके बारे में? डिस्पैचर का क्या काम है? मतलब आप एक रिसेप्शनिस्ट है, क्या काम होता है डिस्पैचर या
सर रिसेप्शनिस्ट का काम होता है कि सर वो कुछ भी रिपोर्ट आता है तो मैं लिख के दे देता है इन लोगों को, फिर ये लोग जो है आगे इसके ऊपर कार्रवाई करते हैं। फिर दूसरा क्या है कि अगर कभी कभार ऐसा होता है ना कि किसी को इंटरव्यू देने का है तो फिर मेरे को आके डिटेल्स देते हैं, फिर ये डिटेल्स मैं इनको बेसिकली सर सारा इन्फॉर्मेशन लोगों से कलेक्ट करता है, सब चीज़ें करता है मैं, और फिर बाद में वो सारा पुलिस वाले लोगों को, अपने सीनियर्स लोगों को दे देता है। फिर वो लोग